Guys, welcome back to another live stream. Please note, I am no longer putting links in the chat because of pornography incidents happening. So from now on, I'm only giving the link to my friends that I know that are the real ones. No one else, just my friends. Now I'm going to see if I can get Eric in. Yeah, like I said, I am no longer putting links in the chat because last time I did a live stream earlier this Tuesday, there was a pornography video incident, so I am no longer showing that. So I'm no longer putting links in the chat, I mean. Might see if I can get some more of my friends in. Might see if I could get Cameron in. But to all my friends watching this, that were in my previous streams, you guys all know the rules. That's why I didn't put them in the chat, because I don't want any pornography and scammer people coming in. So that's why I'm giving the link to my friends outside of YouTube, because you might have seen that on my community post earlier this week. Now all I got to do is get Brandon in. He probably may still be at school. Most of these people are probably still at school, so. But I'm not, because I took today off because of another doctor appointment. Sorry, guest X2000. They're trying to get us. The reason people, those mean people, those bots show pornography and scam people on streams, it's because they're trying to get the real users terminated. So that's why. So that's why I didn't put the link in the chat, because I don't want that happening anymore. Unless if that's Tyler that told, unless if that was Tyler that chatted. Although the rest of the people I know aren't in this live stream yet, but to everyone else that I know is watching this, my friends that join the stream, we have a new student joining our stream today, and he is another clue tuber. He'll be in just a moment. He'll be here whenever. Yeah, to everyone else, to the people I know that join my streams a lot, the ones I'm friends with, I forgot to mention the new student's name is Jason, by the way. If you probably don't know him, he's that username Blues Clues and Minions Fan 464. He's a friend of mine, and he will be joining our live streams today. Which he'll be here. He should be here soon. Oh yeah, Moose and Z will be in the background. There. I don't know if you can see them or not. You can see him a little. Should have started the stream earlier, but we have like I said, that new student will be joined eventually. And yeah, this notebook replica I'm holding is the notebook friend from the episode Meet Polka Dots. Now all we gotta do is wait for Jason to join. Maybe I can get Lex in too. Hope this is Lex, his email, like Brandon said. Oh, sorry, GuessX 2000. This ain't just the only replica notebook I made. I made more, too. Probably should wait till. Hope it does come in, because it's already at that time where he should come in. Everyone else, some of my other friends, like Brandon and Aston, are probably still at school. In the meantime, I'm just going to do some notebook sounds while I wait for my friends. Maybe I can get some more of my friends in. Now, all we got to do is wait for my friends to join. Yeah, all I got to do is wait for a friend to join, and then it'll be like a normal party. Okay, he said he'll be here soon. While I wait, I'm going to get me a wooden crane and do some notebook sounds real fast. All my replica notebooks. Jason will be in here eventually. Oh, someone's joining. Jason's joined. Nice to meet you, Jace.
Nice to talk to you personally, finally.
Yeah, I remember you commented on one of my videos about that Frederator logo from the Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh, right.
And I also, you notice one thing about the on-screen credits for the Fairly Odd Parents, Chalk Zone, in My Life as a Teenage Robot. They have the Frederator Studios logo from Fanboy and Chum Chum now.
Yeah, I never noticed.
Jason, look at this.
Oh, wow.
I made this myself. there's no back cover to this. Well, there was a back cover to this, but it broke. This actually used to be my UK Kevin notebook, as you can tell by the holes. 5.9 millimeter and one 7.9 millimeter. And yeah, this is actually a wooden crayon. It's red, the red checker one.
Nice.
And this is how this notebook sounds. But this ain't the only replica notebook I made, Jason. I also made this one.
Wow. That's the holiday notebook from Blues Big Holiday.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I also got the handcrafted version, too. Let me get... It's in this big box here. It's in... All my handcrafted notebooks are in this box.
I keep mine in a box, too.
Here's the first one. The first one...
It's the pillow notebook from
Bedtime Business.
I have the updated version.
It got updated recently. I know it got updated recently, but I'm fine with this version. I knew it was updated because it had the black lining on top and it was a different shape. Like it wasn't, and the felt lining was different to make it like the episode.
Yeah, it's more accurate.
Yeah. I know Hayden got that too. And when I was telling you about the updated notebook, friend, look now. See? Got updated. See?
Wow.
I was the one that asked the seller to update the notebook, friend, by the way.
Yeah, would that be Christine Walsh?
Yeah, I asked Christine to update it. I still have my old version, though.
Question: how did you actually ask the seller to update the notebook?
Etsy. I asked her on Etsy to update it.
Oh, right. I tried that once, but she didn't really respond.
Yeah, but she actually responded for me, and I do got some of the shirt notebooks, the first 5 of Joe.
Oh, the shirt notebooks are my favorite.
I know these actually were based off of Flying Colors. Because they did make Flying Color versions too. Here's the green one I was holding. And I'm surprised they gave the shirt notebooks construction paper pages now. I learned that from your YouTube video of your dream notebook unboxing. I also got the red one too. Surprisingly, these shirt notebooks used to be... Oh, my meds. Now, as I was trying to say, Jason, for some reason, these shirt notebooks used to be double-sided, but now they're just color-sided. Isn't that weird?
Not to me. It actually matches fine with the... Depending on how it's shirt notebook.
It fits better with the squares inside. On the inside. Well, someone commented in the chat. Bring the Goof says, "Hello, Precious. I can't get into the stream because you didn't send me in my email. You'll have my email so you can to get me. Tyler should be on my About tab for the contact, but I'm not telling anyone else because I don't want any more pornography incidents happening. It's true, Jason. I've been having a lot of pornography incidents happening on my live streams, and there were even imposters too.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
That's why I'm no longer putting the link in the chat. Because apparently I haven't been getting a lot of pornography incidents happening, and one guy. 2 people were, and some people were even being racist to one of my friends. Yeah, I also got the Joe Holiday notebook, the handcrafted version. For some reason, the present is only on the front side and not the inside or the back on mine.
Yeah, it just looks like the regular Joe notebook.
Like it almost looks like one from like they did with the notebook friend. I also got the car notebook too. And remember when you had that car notebook and it was red-sided?
Yeah.
Well, I got mine from I did not want the red-sided one because I like it better when it was double-sided. And I got this one on Amazon because that's where I knew you could get the double-sided car notebook from, which I tried to tell you in the comments where to get the double-sided one from, but YouTube literally kept deleting my comment.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry I didn't hear that, but
well,
thank you for telling me.
Did you get your car notebook, the update? Did you get the double-sided car notebook from Amazon or the notebook website?
Well, I have it, but I actually found a wooden version of the car notebook.
Oh yeah, from Workshop Infinity. Too bad I don't have that because I don't buy replica notebooks. I make them myself. Here's the one of them I made. What is that? A burger from McDonald's?
Yeah, I just got back from there to get from lunch. I'm eating my lunch right now.
Oh, and this one was the one I was trying to show you. The spiral's a little chipped though. And yeah, you might notice there's no sticker on the back because I don't put stickers on the back. That's how it was in the show, Jason.
I see.
And yeah. And also, if you don't, although the spiral is made of metal, but if you don't know what kind of metal the spiral's made out of, it's actually made out of armature wire. It's bent to be a spiral. Yeah, it's bent to be a spiral, Jason. The armature wire is. And I also got, how I've seen your video about your wooden Steve notebook, friend, where you cut the Think-A-Chair off and put it on your wooden notebook. Well, I got the handcrafted Steve notebook, friend, too. Yeah, for some reason, the crayon catcher is always on the left side where and since I'm a left-handed person, I always switch the spiral around so I can get it out like the season 1 through early season 2 and 3 to 4-ish. Because I know when you got those budget notebooks from Spoon, you always switched the spiral around because it was hard for you to get it through the crayon catcher.
True. It's just too bad that Spoon has retired from.
The only thing I ever got from Spoon was his Green Joe shirt. Let me see if I can find it first. It's in my wardrobe somewhere. Let me see if I can find it, Jason. It's literally, I have a bunch of shirts in here. I don't even know where it is. Hold on, I think it's in my closet. Yeah, a little bit of a mess in this room. Well, there's my orange one and another red one. Yeah, I got the red one, the orange one, the yellow one, and the green one. I don't have the blue or purple one, unfortunately. Well, I got the costume Steve shirt, and there's one of my Red Joe shirts, probably back here, I'd say. Well, I got the Amazon one, and I know I have the one from a writing pencil. Let me see if I can find it first. It's kind of hard with all these shirts and stuff in the way. I have a bunch of clothing in here. Probably down on the bottom or something. Sorry about this, Jason. I'm literally trying to find that Green Joe shirt that I got from Writing Utensil. Whoops. Well, there's the yellow one. Here's the yellow one. Here's my Yellow Joe shirt I got from Columbia Knit. The red, and the yellow one were from Columbia Knit. Here's the Amazon one I got. This green one and the orange one were from Amazon, along with my Josh one. Oh, here it is. Yep, I got Joe's green shirt. I got the Writing Utensil green shirt with the actual vinyl on it. That was the only thing I ever got from Spoon, Jason. I didn't get any of his replica notebooks because I make the notebook myself.
I see.
Whoops. Sorry, I got to put all these shirts up. You notice there's something in the background on my South Park hood? I don't know if you can see it, but there's something yellow and blue.
Hmm?
Hint, it's right by my South Park hood where I'm pointing at. There's yellow, something yellow, and blue.
Is that your yellow Joe shirt and blue Joe shirt?
No, it's not the blue Joe shirt. I don't have the blue. It's...
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
What is it? Oh, Moose and Z from Noggin.
And Nick Jr. Yep, I did not make that myself. I actually got it from Etsy about 10 years ago. That's kooky. You got, yeah, I got you good, Jason. Didn't I? Got you good, didn't I? With that. And I have more replica notebooks I haven't showed you. The late season 1 chartreuse colored notebook. I am left-handed, not right-handed.
You're left-handed just like Joe.
Yeah, and a couple other clue tubers. A couple other clue tubers I know, like Rocco and Eli, are left-handed too. And I also got the one from Blue's favorite song with that weird thinking chair design. The top is reinforced with tape as well, because if you look carefully during the first clue drawings, you like in season 1, you can actually see the tape during the scene where Steve drew that cup. And I have a couple other ones here. Here's one of them I haven't showed you.
Oh, it's the Joe reboot
notebook. And these two are probably I know these two are one of your favorites. Here's the first one and the second one.
Yes, the birthday notebook and the treasure hunt notebook.
I know you got your birthday notebook from Workshop Infinity, and the bow and ribbon got ripped off accidentally. You probably might notice the spirals on most of these aren't armature wire, because I don't use armature wire much. They are still metal, though. And here's that next one. I just redid the front cover.
It's the Korean notebook.
That was used in the third clue of what experiment does Blue want to try. Oh, and I haven't showed you this one yet.
The nature notebook. Nice.
And look, with the actual twig crayon. And this is how this notebook sounds, by the way, Jason. And it has the actual brown pages, too. And I haven't showed any other ones yet. This one's the one from the first four episodes of early season 2. Because the Hulks are 7.9 millimeter on the covers, but the pages were still standard hole punch. Yeah, at least you know the Joe Notebook friend got updated now with the help of me.
Yeah.
And I hope you do ever get that, because you might even mention me on it. Here's another early season 2 notebook, but look at the back.
Oh, it's from Blue's ABCs.
Yep. Plywood, too. Haven't spray painted the spirals on some of these because my apple red spray paint got clogged up while I was painting one of the spirals. And what other notebooks have I not shown yet? Oh, this one.
The nighttime notebook from Blue's Big Pajama Party.
I actually did draw the lamp in that one, because you might have seen my green screen video of me doing that reenactment thing.
Yeah, it was only used for the second clue, but it was used entirely throughout the Portuguese version.
And for some weird reason, in the UK version, the nighttime notebook was only seen during the second clue, like it was in the US, but the back cover was the green and black border for some reason.
Yeah, it's probably like a mix or something.
Yeah, it was mixed. What other ones have I not shown yet here? Here's one. Here's one I haven't shown yet. This one's currently still in the work.
What was it supposed to be?
A Joe version of the nature notebook. This one just has the regular yellow instead of brown. And this one is a customized notebook I'm working on. It's a Powerpuff. My alarm's going off. That's for my meds. You recognize this music? It's the credits theme to Being Ian, or the theme song music too. Now, as I was trying to say, Jason, this one is a customized notebook I'm working on. It's a Powerpuff Girl notebook because look at the pages. Different colors. They match the color of the girl's shirt.
Yeah.
And I haven't shown a couple other notebooks in here, but this one is currently this one is all the replica notebooks I made, but some are. Here's that wooden car notebook I made. I haven't showed yet. Brum, brum, beep, beep, beep. Wooden too. I found out the pages for Joe's notebook and the reboot notebooks in the reboot were all cardstock. Gamer Guy 624 told me. Yeah, you know him. He's that guy who had that rare media of the first moments where after Noggin changed to Nick Jr.
Well, yeah. I mean, Nick Jr. is just Nick Jr. It's just a Nickelodeon preschool network.
But at least they kept Moose and Z, but until 2012. And here's a replica version I made of that Dream notebook side table drawer dreamed about. Still got to spray paint the spiral though, but it's actually from one of my other notebooks. As you can, it's kind of because it's kind of an old one. As you can see, some of the paint still on it.
I have the handcrafted version of it.
I actually have the handcrafted version too, Jason. I have the handcrafted version too. Let me see if I can get it out. Yep, I got the handcrafted version too. That's stuck. I hate it when these spirals get stuck together. See, I have the handcrafted version too. I hope Christine makes a handcrafted version of the Korean notebook. Yeah, I don't just have the replica version for some of these notebooks. I also have the handcrafted versions for some of them. Here's the nature one. The weird thing is when the nature notebook was made, it had the standard yellow pages for some reason. Do you notice that, Jason?
Yes, I do.
I might actually get the Flying Colors Steve notebook for Christmas, as I put it on my list. And here's that sketchbook Steve used in Draw Along with Blue. I know you and Hayden have it too, and Rocco. And some reason the pages are yellow instead of tan for some reason.
Yeah.
In the UK version, the scribble on the paper was more thinner and the stripes were a little darker, but in the Portugal version, there was no spiral on it and it looked more like a book.
Yeah, it did.
It was really weird. And I haven't showed any other one of these handcrafted notebooks yet, but here's the regular Joe notebook. The weird thing is the ones in the show and the Flying Color notebooks had 6 holes for the spiral, but the handcrafted ones only have 5 for some reason. Maybe because of how small it is.
Yeah, I don't know why Christian Walsh did this.
I know the pages used to be cardstock, but now they're construction paper. I used to have that. I had a cardstock refill from when I was younger, and I just thought I could put it in my Joe notebook to make it look like I got it when it was updated. If you probably remember when I unboxed this notebook, there was a brown page in my notebook. Remember that?
I think I have seen it.
It was kooky, though. That's kooky. Remember that?
Yeah, I've seen Wow Wow Wubsy.
I remember that, too. I'm literally the kooky kid all of a sudden. And I have the handcrafted heart notebook, too. It's kind of big. That's kind of big. And this one has 7 holes instead of 6 for some reason. And all of a sudden, and some reason when this notebook was made, it had a brown spiral like the nature notebook. And yeah, and it used to be, and it was like white-sided, but now they actually double-sided it.
Yeah, Christine Walsh is making the notebooks more accurate to the show.
Although they do need to put the actual heart shape and the black lining on top of it. And the pages are still cardstock for some reason. Yeah, the pages in the Loveday notebook are still cardstock for some reason. And I also have the golden notebook too.
Oh yeah, from Meeple's baby brother.
Yeah. I remember that was like a crossover between Blue's Clues and Blue's Room because some of the characters from the Blue's Clues were in their 2D form. And also, Blue was not seen after Blue's Clues got canceled. Blue would not be seen in her 2D form again until the Nickelodeon Mega Fest Music Fest in 2010. You remember that special?
No, I didn't.
You know, it was a Nickelodeon special which featured John Leguizamo hosting it, which had the characters from the Nick Jr. shows, which had Dora, Blue, the Yo Gabba Gabba Gang, Kylan, the Wonder Pets, Team Umizoomi, and the Backyardigans. And the Backyardigans saying "I Got a Feeling" at the beginning, which and even the characters, other Nick Jr. characters saying it. And the thing is, when Joe and when they're during the Team Umizoomi snack pattern song, that thing in that film, in that special, Joe sang that song too during Bot's parts because Donovan Patton also does Bot too.
Yeah, Donovan Patton is
He also does Cat Rat on Gabby's Dollhouse, and he did the teacher on Clarence starting around season 2, if I recall, because he was on Clarence too.
Yeah, Donovan Patton has been outside of the Blue's Clues universe.
I also got that handcrafted Maraca notebook.
Oh, I got that too.
Yeah. And I also remember I did ask Christine to make a handcrafted version of the Blue U notebook, but never responded. The only colors handcrafted notebook she made were the Joe Holiday and the Maraca.
Yeah.
Because I asked her to make the Blue U notebook, but she never responded. And remember when you got that Easter notebook, Steve one? I have it too, but some reason I actually ordered the Joe notebook friend. This was actually my brother's, but then he gave it to me because you could tell it's wearing out. And for some reason, it's not double-sided. It's green-sided.
Oh.
I actually got this back in 2023, and you could tell it's getting old because of how smaller the spiral's getting. And I also got the handcrafted birthday notebook. Some reason before it got updated, the back cover had the ribbon too instead of on the inside.
Yeah, the birthday notebook just wasn't accurate to the episode.
But now it is. Now, I don't have the Subway toy, unfortunately. Because there was a Subway toy of the birthday notebook. There's some more notebooks I haven't showed you yet. The pilot notebook.
Oh yeah, from Blueprints.
And for some reason, the holes are just the normal standard size instead of that X shape one. Because if you remember in the pilot, the holes on the notebook were X shaped.
They were?
Yeah, if you look carefully in the clue drawing segments, I'll show you one of them. I'll show you a picture on my phone. You probably might not be able to see it on my camera. I'm doing this live stream on my laptop, which is
I see.
CapCut notification. I also remember when you got that Tyrone's notebook from Rocco Lagna, and the crayon was melted.
Yeah, I was pretty sad about that.
I wonder how it melted. May have been from being in the mailbox too long. Because it was hot out there. And maybe that's why the crayon melted.
Could be that.
And I can show you that, I can prove to you that the stars were X-shaped in the blueprints pilot, because I'll show you. Let me just go to the Blue's Clues fandom first, and I'll show you the clue drawing segment, one of the clue drawing segments. If I can find it. Here's one, but it may not be able to see it. I'll do the straw thing. You probably won't be able to see it much, Jason. Look, the holes were actually X-shaped.
Oh, they are X-shaped.
I told you. I told you, Jason. And I also got the handcrafted version of the nighttime notebook. I also have the old version, too. Surprisingly, the old version of the nighttime notebook actually had the design as the Flying Colors version, the light-up one. You probably might remember that one. Flying Colors did make a nighttime notebook, too, which had a light in it.
I didn't have that when I was little.
Yeah, I didn't have any of the Flying Color notebooks. Just that dry erase Josh notebook and the handcrafted ones and the replicas. But I actually plan on getting the Flying Colors Steve notebook for Christmas. The regular one. I don't know if it'll be copyright. I don't know if the copyright date will either say 1998 or 99. Because some like the BC Juniors was a 1999 one. And I have a couple more. Oh, I also got the handcrafted treasure hunt notebook. Wow. I don't have the golden treasure hunt notebook, unfortunately. Because I would stick to the regular one.
Yeah, me too.
What happened to your golden treasure hunt notebook?
I unfortunately don't have it because I found a Steve Golden notebook on Christine Walsh's website.
What did you do with the golden treasure hunt notebook? Did you give it to another relative or something?
No, I just store it away to some place where I'll keep it safe.
A storage place?
Yeah.
Well, or it could be locked in a safe or something. Oh, I hear the siren now. Because I hear the siren because I've seen your comments. You live right close to a fire station or something.
Yeah, me and my family are living near some fire stations, and I open.
And your dad and I seen one of your comments. Your dad, and it said your dad wants the window open every day.
Yeah, he tries to make he tries to keep the house from smelling good.
I also got the handcrafted version of the order pad.
Oh.
So
from Cafe Blue.
Yeah, I was trying to tell you something else, Jason, about that. What did you do with you still have that handcrafted Joe notebook friend, the one with the notebook friend on both sides and red-sided?
Yeah.
Well, you had to get the updated one.
What?
You had to get the updated one because I showed you what it was about. Because I showed you it really did get updated.
Oh yeah, it did get updated. You sure I should get it?
You should, because that way, if you ever did meet Polka Dot, you could actually use the updated one where it's now double-sided. And I also got some more replica notebooks. Don't think I haven't showed any other ones of one of these replica notebooks. Haven't showed you, but this one, stupid spirals. This one is one I'm redoing the front cover, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm redoing the front cover on this. Yeah. It's Josh's notebook, as you can tell by the phone on the back. But I'm redoing the front sticker because I didn't have the black border on it on the sticker. Notebook on one side, phone on the other. Notebook, phone, notebook, phone. Well, no notebook actually, because there's no thinking chair sticker.
Yeah, that line was from Blue's Clues and You was pretty iconic.
Yeah, wasn't that from the first episode, Meet Josh?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Does Blue could it? Okay. Do you think Blue wants to put the cow in a cup and slurp it up with a straw? That one was pretty funny. The wrong answer actually stayed the same in both versions of that episode, the original and the remake.
Yes, Steve was guessing the answers of Blue's Clues wrong in season 1 and part of season 2.
And once in season 3 and 4. One in Blue's Big Costume Party where Magenta wanted to be a mouse, and the final wrong answer was blocks. And Joe only gave one wrong answer once in Skidoo Adventure, although it would count because it was a wrong answer, but they didn't play Blue's Clues.
Right, because Steve and Blue skidooed into Wacky Wild World 2 and tried to find their way
Joe
home.
and Blue.
Sorry.
That was a Joe episode.
Sorry, I got mixed up.
Here's that next notebook I haven't showed yet. A replica version. Yeah. Now this did not come from Cambu or Cameron. I made this. Yeah. I don't think I haven't showed any other one of these replica notebooks, but let me see. I did make some wooden crayons for Joe's notebook, because one of them I showed you was with my replica notebook friend, which was the red one, and I got the yellow one, and the rest are in this notebook, this tote of replica notebooks. The purple and the crayon to my mid-season 2 to early season 3 notebook. What the heck, Jason?
Sorry, I just had to move the camera.
Oh, I wonder what that squeaking sound was. Here's the orange. Yeah, I remember on Babyland Creations cameo video for Steve. Steve revealed the wooden crane. Wait, what the? I could see your TV. I could see a reflection. Are you beside the TV or something?
Oh no, this is just my Minions poster.
Oh, looked like a TV for a moment. And I've seen most of your videos.
Moving back to the original spot.
Now, where is the rest of the wooden crayons? For Joe. Oh, found the blue one. And where's that green one? Now, where's the green checkered one? Although the green checkered one may not have a sticker, the wrapper on it, because I'm redoing some of these most of these crayon wrappers because of how small they are and short, where they won't cover up the whole one. Yeah, I'm redoing the crayon wrappers on some on these because see how small they are and don't cover up the whole one. I'm redoing them. I already did these 3. Yeah, I'm currently onto doing the green one, the blue one, and the purple one. Which I haven't done these ones yet, but I'm currently on the work of the green one. So when you got that replica Joe notebook, when you did that replica Joe notebook sound video, did you get that replica Joe notebook from Workshop Infinity? Because you didn't do an unboxing video for it.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Yeah. There's some videos that I make mistakes, but
yeah,
but I did get it from Workshop Infinity.
And for some reason, when Hayden Seipolt got his handcrafted Joe notebook friend, the front side was orange-sided and the back was the regular Joe notebook cover, and it was double-sided. Remember that?
Yeah, I've seen this video.
He was like, what kind of tomfoolery is that? That was actually kind of funny how the front side was orange-sided. And Rocco's was red-sided, and it was a notebook friend on both sides. Same with mine until I got the updated. But then I got the updated one after I told Christine to update it. And yeah, these are all the wooden crayons for the Joe era I made. But I still got the I got the one made for Steve though. See? Yeah, I remember on Baby Lamb Creations video where Steve revealed that the crayon was made of wood. Do you remember that one?
Yeah. Learn something new every day.
How many replica notebooks do you have, Jason? Because for some reason, in your video description of the replica nighttime notebook unboxing, it said second replica notebook, but it was actually your first one. Did you have another replica notebook before you got the nighttime one?
No, I don't remember, but I think I have.
So I know you got the nighttime one, the treasure hunt one, the birthday notebook, which is now the regular Steve notebook, the Joe one, the car notebook, and the Korean one. Not counting the ones you made. So don't you have like 6 of them?
Yeah, I think I do.
So I'm pretty sure you had so although the video description on your nighttime notebook replica unboxing said second one, could have been possible you had another one before you got the nighttime one.
Yeah, I just can't remember way back from when I was uploading my video.
And then I remember when you got the budget Joe notebook, there was a siren sound. A fire truck was heard at the beginning because they were like going because the window was open.
Yeah, again, I live by
a fire station or a police station.
Yeah.
No, wait, it could be the fire station because the siren on police cars really isn't that loud as a fire truck. So, I don't just have I haven't just made replica notebooks. I might build a replica of the sock puppet. You know that red sock Steve made?
Yeah, from the end of the episode, What Does Blue Want to Make?
And appeared in Puppets and What's So Funny. And yeah, I'm really glad at doing it. I'm really surprised. I'm getting better at these notebook replicas. And I also made the mid-season 2 to early season 3 notebook with the left-handed spiral and the 7.9 millimeter holes. And here's how this notebook sounds, by the way. Until I spray paint the spiral. And the sounds for the holiday notebook. In the actual episode of Blue's Big Holiday, there was no bell or marble in the present. It was just cardboard and sound effects. Gamer Guy 624 told me.
That's interesting to know.
Yeah, if you don't know what kind of sticker paper what the pictures were made of, they were printed on Avery shipping labels. And also, I don't just got notebook replicas. I also got stuffed animals from Nick Jr. and just Moose and Z and Widget are on the bed. The rest of them are at my papa's house. Some of them. They're up in the attic at his house. And yeah. I also got some other stuff. I got some McDonald's Happy Meal toys over there. Probably won't be able to see it, but if I turn the camera or my laptop, you'll see it. It's in that orange tote right there by my birdhouse. It's that Halloween bucket right there. And also, oh wait, I haven't done the sounds on the birthday notebook yet. I'll just get the crayon out of spiral like Steve did in the first season. You can actually hear you might notice you can't see the thinking chair much because this bow's kind of big. I don't have the exact bow that like they had on the episode. And
yeah, it is too big. I can't see the thinking chair.
Well, you can see some of it though. You can see some of it, Jason. See? You can see some of it. And also, this is a big ribbon, as you can see. I think this is the same one they used on the show. Kind of hard to get the plywood with this bow thing in the way and how I'm holding the... Maybe it's because of the crayon. Let me get it where... Hold on. Oh, the spiral keeps turning. There we go. But you can actually hear the wood sound on the back, though. See? Also, I might redo some of these spirals because of how the paint's like chipping off on some of them, and do the ones I haven't spray painted yet. I might do the sounds on the treasure hunt notebook. And yes, that is real glitter on the treasure chest. And you might see a little smudge here because there was some water damage. So I covered it up with some paint and I made the swirls black. You might not hear the metal sound on this spiral, but it is still metal though. Yeah, sometimes I like to hold it like Kevin did in some episodes.
Did you also notice that Kevin flips the crayon?
Yeah, I do that too sometimes when I do these streams. But I would not recommend you do it. I wouldn't do it if I were you, Jason, because the crayon would sometimes, because I'm afraid that crayon would break if it was a real one.
Oh, what I do is try to be near a bed or a pillow or something when I try to do it.
I also remember when in Blue's Frustrated, when Steve was just about to draw the clue, the crayon broke. Not sure if it was a real one or the wooden one, because when I mean Dave, I mean Gamer Guy 624. Dave actually said you can mod a wooden crayon to break easily, but I'm pretty sure it was a real one though. Because as of the snap sound, once the crayon split in half. Yeah, it's easier because with the fake crayon, I would do the crayon flip with the wooden one because it won't break like a real one would. See, did not break. See?
Yeah.
Also, I'm at my desk, so yeah. See? Did not break. As with the real one, it would. And also, wait. I don't think I've done the sounds on which other ones have I not done the sound on? Oh, the nighttime notebook. Okay, so a lamp. And I actually did draw the lamp in that episode. So that was from my reenactment I did last weekend. Notebook? Yes? Okay, so a lamp. Oops. Wait. Hey, my notebook looks a little different in the dark. Okay, so a lamp. So, what could Blue want to do tonight with, what was our first clue? Oh, a sleeping bag, right. And now our second clue is a lamp. Yeah. And you remember in the UK version of Blue's Frustrated when Kevin was about to draw the water, he literally slammed the crayon down? That was funny. It was really funny how Kevin literally slammed the crane down in the second clue. Blue's frustrated to break it. He slammed it down real hard. Wasn't that kind of funny? And how he reacted to it.
Yeah.
And there's also a Korean version of Blues Frustrated, but it's lost, unfortunately. I wonder how Hyam Shimshin would break his crane and react to it. Who knows? Who knows when it'll get found? Because I'm still trying to track down that one. In fact, I'm also still trying to track down someone who has that extended theme for the Disney show Bonkers. You remember that one? Apparently, you remember that show? It was based off of Roger Rabbit, which was a bobcat. It was about a bobcat who got fired from Raw Toonage, from Wacky Toon Studios after Raw Toonage got canceled. And then Bonkers saved Donald and then became a police officer. Remember that?
I've never actually seen that show.
It was inspired by Roger Rabbit. It was actually going to be a Roger Rabbit show, but due to rights issues with Touchstone, Bonkers and Lucky ended up being created. I can show you the intro for that. I'm going to get my nighttime notebook back right after I show you this short clip of the intro. Alrighty. Because apparently there's a 2-minute version that was used for the episode Comeback Kid, which only used scenes from the Miranda episodes and part of the Disney Channel intro. And the key temp changed it from D to E major, starting with Ready for Some Big Surprises. I'll do the Disney Channel intro for this one. Let me get it up first. Let me get to it first. Now there's a 45-second version, Jason, of the main 60-second version, and a rare 2-minute version that ain't found yet. Only that one could get found. Because I'm still trying to track down someone who has that. Here's the intro, as long as it add. Here we go. Now do you recognize that?
Oh, yeah. He kind of does look like Roger Rabbit.
Well, he was inspired by Roger. And you remember when I did that Cartoon Network those Go Anime Cartoon Network Studios logo clips with V on and stuff? There was one, Brian, I made that was inspired by Class of 3000, and you were literally one of the students going down the piano. I could show you that one. Kind of. What? That's you right in front of Vicky that just passed. It was hard to see because of how the music, how they were syncing up down the trail of the keynotes. I'll slow it down and then to 25% and I'll show you again. Wait till it gets there. Right in front of Little Bill, right behind Little Bill. The one with the hat.
That's me.
Yeah, because you wear a hat in some of your videos.
Yes, I do.
And that's the one I mentioned. And also, it was going in the list. You could tell because the list of the characters going in order. The tag one, that was you. In the tag up between Little Bill and Vicky.
I see.
And
I actually kind of like watching Little Bill, though.
I do, too. I remember watching it. Too bad it was pulled off Nick Jr. because of Bill Cosby's allegation.
Yeah, it was pretty sad.
Yeah, he would have stayed on Nick Jr. longer if Bill Cosby didn't do that allegation. Because 2014 was definitely the downhill of Nick Jr. because Wubsy, Little Bill, and Miss Spider were pulled off the lineup. And also, probably might remember this show, Jason, but there was a 5-day sequel to Gullah Gullah Island that was Binya Binya, which it only aired for like a week, and then it was never on any social media or digital services.
Oh yeah, I've seen the spin-off series of Gullah Gullah Island, and my favorite episode is the episode Yummy Cake.
it was only a 5-day special, and then it was never seen again after that week. It was from the week of February 2nd to the 5th of 1998, and after that week, it was never seen on TV again.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
They never put it on any streaming services. That should be on Paramount Plus. Because Gullah Gullah Island is on Paramount Plus, and they need to put the spinoff too.
Yeah,
And yeah, Jason,
up with Nick Jr.
When I was telling you
was a great show.
Yeah, when I was telling you about the rare extent for the Disney show Bonkers, we only have the lyrics and not the video. I'll put the link for 2 sources in the description. One is for the lyrics, which some parts are different. And then I'll put the other one in. Some of these lyrics are different, although they say "way out in the street" and it's instead "way out in the street," and then they don't say, and someone recreated it, and instead of hit up until he hit the wall, it's hit. They said hits when it was actually hit the wall. Because there are 2 sources that the lyrics are from. So me and another person recreated the extended theme. And if only we could get the video of it. Yeah, if only we could get that. If only we could get the actual one. I'm still trying to track down someone who has that extended theme so I can put it up on YouTube. Just as I recently found that Max and Ruby promo to the Max Week from 2012 earlier. Posted all the versions of the promo for it today. And as I also got the Nick Jr. version of the Fantastic Day song earlier this year. You remember that one? The one with Moose saying "My favorite day is today."
I never. Oh,
it's the same thing as the Noggin version, but they changed the animation and changed. I'm using my noggin today to "My favorite day is today." I'll show you that one.
Oh, great!
Oh,
are you ready?
Ready!
Are you ready, Z?
Great! That's the Nick Jr. version. Now this full version, I've been trying to find the full version in high quality for months now, and I could never find it. And now I got it on the day that I started my channel's, the day of my channel's 4th anniversary. I got it as an anniversary present, along with the Class Pet Time segment where Chip is put to bed. Now, and they both came from a guy named General Punctuation, who also got the pre-2010 Nicktoons bumpers and the Big Head bumpers and a bunch of other media. This is what I'm talking about. According to General, this song, the Nick Jr. version of Fantastic Day, was produced December 18th, 2009. And I don't know who does the other characters, but Moose is voiced by Paul Christie. As for the other characters like Frisco the Fire Ant and Ted Wardo, I don't know who does them. Paul should know who does the other characters because he did the voicing for Moose on Moose and Z. You also might recognize him as Stick Stickley and one of the Rams from Brother Bear, and Louie the Lizard. Yeah, you might recognize Paul as Stick Stickley and one of the Rams from Brother Bear, Louie the Lizard from the Budweiser commercials, and the car from Stroker and Hoop. You might recognize Moose's voice on those other characters. Because you might hear him, because I'll show you a quick clip of the car from Stroker and Hoop. I'm not going to show the whole clip because I'm not going to show the full clip of the because of the swearing and stuff, which I don't allow swearing on the live action. Listen. Ad.
Demon thing.
Whoops. Let me find the part where the car shows up.
If I didn't, they were working on all 4.
See, did you hear Moose's voice in the car?
Yeah, I did.
Same voice actor, Paul Christie. Yeah, it's surprising. I wonder why. Too bad Spoon shut down his store. I was actually going to get the plan on getting the Clue It Yourself Detective Journal kit for Joe's notebook, but I never got it because he removed most of his items from the store and only kept the Steve and Joe replica notebooks and the budget notebooks for Joe, Steve, Josh, and the nature one, and the shirts, and he literally removed all the crayons.
Yeah. To be honest, I really wanted to get the treasure hunt notebook from Spoon, but
And the birthday one.
yeah.
Surprisingly, the Spoon's treasure hunt notebook has real glitter on it, and the one you got from Hank does not. Unless if it does. Because I remember when you got that replica treasure hunt notebook, it came with the black crayons, and it did not have the secret compartment on the back. Do you remember when that treasure hunt notebook had the secret compartment on the back?
Yeah, that was after Steve drew the first clue.
And I think it was, and it may have, and it probably wasn't seen again after that scene. I don't think it was, the secret compartment was seen again afterwards. And the weird thing is, in the episode Nature, the weird thing is Blue. I wonder how Blue manages to get her paw print all the way up into the sky.
Yeah, the sky has no top and it turns to space and it just goes on forever.
Most likely since it's a cartoon. Yeah, it's most likely since it's a cartoon, I'd say. Yeah, I haven't made a replica of the gold notebook yet, which I do plan on making. Unless if yeah, every time I try to, most of the time when I try to when I drill the 9mm holes onto sometimes when I drill the 9mm holes onto the wood covers I make, sometimes sometimes the drill bit breaks the wood off with the 9mm bit and not the 7.9mm one. Oh yeah, I didn't just make a twig crayon for the black one. I also made one for the other one. This one is all my. Oh, here's all my Steve crayon replicas. Here's the other one.
Oh, that was from when Steve drew the sky.
Yeah. Yeah. I might make twig crayons for the other colors, not just black and blue. Here's that reverse pattern crayon that Duarte used in most episodes and where Steve used in 2 episodes. The handcrafted crayons were actually like that in on most of the time before they got changed to the right pattern. Oh, here's that one of the green stripe one, the green colored ones. Here's the yellow one, which is kind of dirty though, because there's no packing tape on this one. What other crayons have I not showed yet? Here's that black and white stripe one. The wrapper almost looked like the handcrafted version. Did you notice that? The wrapper almost looks like the same color as the handcrafted version.
Yeah.
That Steve used. Without the packing tape, it looks like one of the handcrafted ones. And here's the white one that Steve used in animal behavior. Another black one. Another regular black one. Oh, and here's that light green crayon Steve used in drawing and draw along with blue.
Oh, yeah.
Fun fact, for that clue drawing, they actually used oil pastels to draw the green stripes.
Well, I thought those were actual crayons, but
they used oil pastels because wax don't show much all the time on construction paper. But with oil pastels, it will show. How did I know they were oil pastels? I saw them on one of Spoon's posts on Twitter. Another green colored stripe crayon without the packing tape. The blue stripe ones are down in the bottom. Here's one of the broken crayons Steve used. One of the broken ones, which I broke when I was trying to draw that when I do that water scene from Blue's Frustrated.
Yeah. Steve, Kevin, and Duarte used that crayon for the rest of the episode.
Kevin's version was really funny how he literally slammed the crayon down. It was really funny, Jason. Oh, there's another one, another broken crayon. Yeah. I think this is the nubby one.
What, from the episode Math?
Yeah, I just said Math. I think this almost looks like the nubby one. Let me see. Oh. Here's the red one Steve used in that planting episode. What's that planting episode called again?
Let's Plant.
Oh, Let's Plant. I couldn't remember that episode title.
Yeah, it's my new favorite episode of Blue's Clues.
Another broken crayon down here, which I believe this is definitely the nubby one. As you can tell how dull this is. See how dull it is? It looks like the nubby one from Math. Oh, and here's another red striped crayon. Wait, I have the Joe ones over there in that Easter box. These are all the Joe checkered crayons I made. Let me get them out. Here's a shortened version of the orange Joe checkered crayon, which of course the tip kind of almost came off on this. Is almost coming off on this one. Here's the yellow one Joe used in Colors Everywhere, which was actually an oil pastel, but this is actually just the regular Crayola one. Fun fact, Joe's crayons were actually shorter in the spiral when they were in the spiral, but they used a full-size one to draw the clues. Here's one of my blue checker crayons, but the black one. Surprised Kevin never used the blue, or never wore the blue or purple shirts.
Well, yeah, that's because Blue's Clues UK came to an end in 2003.
I also remember one weird thing in Colors Everywhere. When Joe drew the third clue, the crayon wrapper literally changed from green to red to match his shirt. But then once he was done drawing the clue, it went back to the green one. Yeah,
that was kind of an error there.
I think it's because they wanted to match Joe's shirt. The only episode Joe changed to multiple shirts. Yeah, that was the only episode Joe changed into multiple shirts.
Yeah, Joe has 6 different shirts that he kept
If you
shifting
count
into.
the multicolored pajamas, that would be 7.
Yeah, throughout season 5 and
orange,
6.
Here's one of the orange checker crayons that Joe used in Meet Blue's baby brother. Think this is the purple colored one. That's purple, not black. Now, I don't think I made did I make the pink one? I don't think so. I don't think I made the pink one. Most of these are just black and other colors. I think this is, hold on. It might be hard to tell because of how, wait. I can't tell if this is purple or black. I think this is black.
It's definitely black.
Surprised Steve only mentioned there's a red, one of the red ones Joe used in Look Carefully and the Boat Float. And Our Neighborhood Festival too. Can't forget about that one. I don't have any of the handcrafted colored crayons. Just the replica ones I made. Crayons are stuck. Here's another shortened orange checkered crayon. You could tell Joe's crayons were shorter in the spiral when they were not used because of how short the spiral was. But they used a real one, a full-size blank one to draw the clues. If you remember. There's another purple one. Wait, that was the same purple one I just held. Here's the green colored one that Joe used in the episode Dress Up Day and Our Neighborhood Festival. I think he didn't use it in any of the other episodes. He only used it in 2. And there's that red checker crayon colored red one I used. Another red one that's but black. Orange colored one. Yeah, it seems like I have a lot more of the Joe checkered crayons than I do with the Steve crayons. Because you can tell how many checkered crayons are in here. There's like a whole lot in here. Now where's that black and white checkered one? I don't think I've made it. It's probably, oh wait, I think it's down in the bottom. I think it's in the bottom. Jason,
yeah.
So how come you don't post on your other channel? You Blues Clues Fan 464. You haven't the last video you posted on that channel was like 7 months ago.
What exactly are you talking about?
Your old channel, Blues Clues Fan 464. Let me find that.
That.
Because the last video you posted was like a VHS video or something on that channel. Let me see.
It was a VHS unboxing of Blues Clues, all kinds of signs, I think.
Let me check. I'm going here. I'm going through siren sound again.
Yeah.
Fire station. All right. Pillar notebook unboxing. I found it. It was a Class 1000 Teacher of the Year thing. This was posted
I posted some
months ago.
Oh yeah, those are. I posted some instrumental songs from different shows that I used to watch, but
and Class of 3000 thing. Oh, here's that crayon I was looking for. Yep, this one was the one I was looking for. The one used in the black and white checker crayon used in the episode Alphabet Train. I did make the white one too. I just gotta find it. Oh, I found it. It's all the way in the bottom. Here it is. This one was the one I was looking for too. Some reason, I don't know why they didn't just use the regular crayon, the regular black crayon to draw with the matching shirt wrapper to draw the clue, the color black in. Yeah, I don't even know why Joe didn't just use his regular crayon to draw the color black in when drawing the second clue. Isn't that weird?
Maybe they just wanted to showcase different colors.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about the main crayon. The main crayon they used to draw the clue in is black. So why didn't Joe just use his regular crayon, black crayon, to draw the color black in? I mean, Steve and Josh did that too. I mean, like the color yellow. When Joe drew the color yellow, he used an oil pastel, but Josh just used his regular black crayon.
Well, yeah, because the notebook's pages are yellow.
Well, it's kind of weird how Joe decided to use an oil pastel instead of his regular black crayon to draw the color yellow in. Because the pages are already yellow. Yeah, the pages are already yellow. So why didn't Joe just use his regular black crayon to draw the color yellow? While Josh did. Because, I mean, Steve didn't draw a whole lot of the color clues. A lot. He didn't draw a whole lot of the clues that were colored.
Wait, who did?
Steve.
Oh, right.
Because the only episodes he used to draw the color clues in were Blue's Birthday, Blue's Sad Day, Blue's Collection, what else am I thinking here? Let's Plant, Signs, Blue's Book Nook. I think that's what the episode is because he used an oil pastel to draw the color blue in. Imagination, Animal Behavior. What else am I thinking here? I think those are. Oh yeah, and Draw Along with Blue. Because he did use oil pastels to draw the green stripes. And for Joe, the episodes Joe drew the color clues in were Colors Everywhere, The Boat Float, Meet Blue's Baby Brother, Our Neighborhood Festival, Look Carefully, the Alphabet Train. What else am I thinking here? What other episodes did Joe draw the color clues used to draw? Oh yeah, Dress Up Day, because he drew the color green in that episode. And what else am I thinking here? Oh yeah, I also forgot about Steve's era of drawing color clues. Nature, because he used the sky blue crayon to draw the sky in, because the first part he just used his regular black one for the ground, and then he grabbed a sky blue crayon for the sky. He could have just used a green crayon for the grass while drawing the third clue.
Well, yeah, because you drew a curved line at the bottom for the ground.
He could have just used a green twig crayon to color in the ground. What other episodes from the Joe era am I thinking of that had Joe draw the color clues? I think those are all of them from the Joe era, unless if I'm missing one. Let me check the color clues era. Let me check the colored clues. I'm going to check the era for the Joe era. So, he used the color clues in. He drew color clues in. Oh, yeah. Also forgot the Prehistoric Blue, because from the Steve era. And Pool Party. And what else am I thinking here? And Bugs. And for Joe's was Colors Everywhere, The Boat Float, Dress Up Day, The Alphabet Train, Our Neighborhood Festival, Look Carefully, and Meet Blue's Baby Brother. But Josh drew more of them than the other two did.
Wait, Josh drew more color clues than Steve and Joe?
Well, he used to. I'm not talking. I'm meaning because for most of them, because I mean, well, Steve had more than the others. Well, Steve had Blue's Birthday, Blue's Sad Day, Blue's Big Treasure Hunt. Wait a minute, a picture of Magenta and Blue, which was a color one. I don't think that was a color one. Wait a minute. He had Dress Up Day, Pool Party, Signs, Nature, Prehistoric, Blues Collection, Imagination, Bugs, Let's Plant, and Blues Book Nook. So Steve had 13 episodes where he drew color clues in. Joe's had Colors Everywhere, The Boat Float, Dress Up Day, The Alphabet Train, Our Neighborhood Festival, Look Carefully, and Colors Everywhere, The Boat Float, Dress Up Day, The Alphabet Train, Our Neighborhood Festival, Look Carefully, and Meet Blue's Baby Brother. Joe had 7 episodes where he drew color clues, and Josh had like 24 episodes where he drew color clues. So Josh had more of the color clues than Steve and Joe did, because Joe had like 7 and Steve had 13 and Josh had 23.
That explains everything.
Because I also remember, for some weird reason, I mean, Joe did change into his pajamas after the first clue in Bedtime Business, but why didn't he just use a multicolor checker crayon for the rest of the episode?
Yeah, I mean, they sold a multicolored checker crayon, and I have one, dude. So
for some reason, the handcrafted version of the Joe checker crayons also comes with the black and white checker crayon, but shouldn't they? I mean, all those match with the shirt notebook, but why didn't you just make a black and white Joe shirt notebook to match with the crayon? Maybe it's because Joe never wore black and white. And the weird thing is, the only time there was a clue before the game started was Inventions.
Yeah, that was the only episode where the first clue was found before Blue's Clues actually started.
I guess that was probably like a fourth wall break or something, I'd say. Since there was a clue before the game started, most likely would be a fourth wall break. Because of course, because Side Table and the audience and the kids, because Side Table was laughing and there were kids shouting a clue. So most likely, and Steve was like, what is so funny? Because there was a clue on his notebook before the game started. So most likely that would be a fourth wall break. Because most of the time there's a clue after the song. So most likely that was a fourth. So most likely Blue broke the fourth wall by putting a clue on the notebook before the song started.
Yeah, maybe she did break the fourth wall.
Yeah, that was totally a fourth wall break. And which was the only time a clue was found as quick as it was. Yeah, which was the only time the first clue was found before the song. And the only time there was no clue after the song. Because, of course, the fourth wall was broken because the first clue was supposed to be found after the song, but Inventions broke the fourth wall because there was a clue before the song. So it was a fourth wall break. I wonder why they did that. Maybe because Blue just was trying to get, because Blue invented the game. So maybe that's why, because she could have just put she could have just gave the notebook as a clue after the song ended, like how it was in Draw Along with Blue. Because I remember in Draw Along with Blue, the first clue was found right after the song. I mean, there were like 4 times the notebook was a clue. Draw Along with Blue, Inventions, Blues Big Musical, and Night at the Blue Museum. And the only time Josh's notebook was a clue was in Night at the Blue Museum.
Yeah.
But the weird thing is, Josh did not draw the thinking chair or the stripes in his notebook, and Steve did not even draw the thinking chair in Draw Along with Blue in the notebook.
Yeah, only Inventions and Blues Big Musical was where the thinking chair in the notebook was drawn.
I wonder why Steve didn't fun. Although Steve, I guess the hand model forgot to draw it. Yeah, the hand model must have forgot to draw it. Because Steve did not draw the clues. It was a hand model.
Oh, yeah. I did learn that. Someone else did.
Because it was because of how long the show's runtime was. But you try it, Jason. You try and draw that cow in like 13 seconds. Because it would be slower, but because you'd have to like speed it up, because you'd have to like speed the drawing up in an editor. But you try and draw that cow in like 13 seconds, and you'll see what I mean. Me and Steve mean. Because I remember Steve said that at Steel City Con when he said he didn't draw the clues, and he was like, you try it. You try and draw that cow in 13 seconds. That was pretty funny how Steve literally made a joke of him because Steve did not draw the clues, actually. It was someone else on the set. Hold on. I'm just getting a Band-Aid for this paper cut I got yesterday. It's not bleeding, but it kind of hurts. Yeah, I also remember, I wonder why Blue decided to break the fourth wall by putting a paw print on the notebook before the song. It was really weird. She broke the fourth wall. But Blue's Clues ain't the only show that breaks the fourth wall. Dora, Kylan, and Wubsy and Diego do, and it also happens outside of Nick Jr. Yeah, the fourth wall doesn't just happen on the Nick Jr. shows. It happens outside of Nick Jr. too. Because Teen Titans Go broke the fourth wall multiple times. In the episode The Fourth Wall, and the Titans even met the voice actors, the animators. Even Beast Boy did his underwear dance in front of the fourth wall. Remember that?
Yeah, I actually remember that, but it's kind of sad that Teen Titans Go is still going on Cartoon Network and is becoming the absolute worst show ever.
Well, it's still kind of a good show, though. I mean, like, they must be becoming the new mascots of Cartoon Network, like how SpongeBob became the mascot of Nickelodeon, and Mickey became the mascot of Disney, and the Minions became the mascot of Illumination. Because the Minions are the mascot of Illumination, which is why they're on the Illumination logo in the beginning of the Illumination movies.
Yeah.
I literally remember the Illumination logo from Despicable Me 3 where everyone tries to sing the Illumination logo, and Bob knocks out Mel with Gru's fart gun, and then he knocks him out too. Remember that?
Yeah, I actually have Despicable Me 3 on Blu-ray.
Well, I don't have any other of the Despicable Me movies, unfortunately. Do you also remember at the beginning of the first Sing movie of the Illumination logo where Bob literally sang really high and made all the lights on the logo go out except for the ones that spell Minion?
Yeah, I remember seeing Sing with 2 of my friends, but I wasn't really that interested in it.
And I also remember in the you remember that Despicable Me mini movie short, Panic in the Mailroom? That's the only time an evil minion is seen outside of the second film.
Oh yeah, I never actually watched that. I actually watched some of the shorts that have the birth
Ironically,
arc of
there
Mia
is
Agnes, my favorite characters.
Ironically, there's a possible chance that the PX-41 that the person that was injected with that got the PX-41 in them, there's a chance that it could go back to the normal self and then back to the mutated one over and over again. If the PX-41 wasn't injected properly, or if it's expired like the Panic in the Mailroom short. Because I remember, and Mike is the only evil minion to wear his regular overalls, because all the other minions got new overalls once they were mutated with the PX-41. Because they changed in, because they were given black overalls with the El Macho logo.
Yeah, that was during Despicable Me too.
And Mike is the only one to retain his regular overalls once he was mutated with the PX-41, because the Panic in the Mailroom short was taking place a week after right after all the minions were mutated. The only ones that did not get turned into evil minions were Stuart, Dave, I think Mike, because I'm not sure what other minions were not taken and turned into the evil ones. I know the only ones I remember were Dave and Stuart were not taken and turned into evil minions. Because the first time the PX-41 was used was was on a bunny seen on that video. Yeah, the only minions that did not get the only minions that were not taken with the oh crap. What else was I thinking? Bah! 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 Literally pretending to be an evil minion here. Yeah, I wonder, the only minions, there were some evil minions that did not get taken. Yeah, some of the minions were not taken. Because all the minions were taken except a few of them. Because, yeah, some minions were not taken. Because I know some of them, like Kevin and Tom, were taken and turned into evil mutated ones. I don't know about Bob, because Bob did not appear until the end credits with
Yeah, I
Kevin.
learned that Bob appeared at the end of Despicable Me too.
But only that it's I mean, the Minions movie takes place before the Despicable Me movie, so why didn't Bob just appear? The only minions that were not taken and turned into evil ones were Stuart, Dave, Lance, Donald, Samson, Carl, Matt, Alvin, and Phil, and I'm not sure about Bob. Because I do remember I've seen Despicable Me 4 recently, and at the end of the movie, when everyone was celebrating, Bob appeared at the end, making the first time I've seen Bob on a Despicable Me movie outside the credits. Because I don't know why Bob. You remember in the Minions movie when Kevin used Herb's laser enlarger to save Bob and Stuart and stop Scarlet?
Yeah.
Ironically, yeah, on living beings, the effects of the laser enlarger can be reversed if the target's hit by an explosion. Although this will not kill the target though. As seen when after Kevin exploded, he did not get killed by the explosion because of the laser enlarger setting.
Yeah, I think the explosion probably shrunk him back to normal. It
Yeah, it
didn't
did
kill him.
shrink him back. His clothes did not get, his overalls did not shrink for some reason. So they were literally acting like a parachute once. And I remember when he got hit by the statue too. Yeah, the laser enlarger shoots lasers, which turns you into a giant. It because Kevin tried to protect himself by going in the laser enlarger, and he was getting freaked out, and he hit the things that activated it, and he literally got turned into a giant, which destroyed the laser enlarger and the castle too. Yeah, on living beings, the effects of the effects of the laser enlarger can be reversed if like me and you, if we were hit by the laser enlarger turning us into giants. The effects of the laser enlarger can be reversed if we are hit by explosions, Jason. Although this will not kill us though, because the effects of the laser enlarger will because the way to reverse the effects of the laser enlarger on living beings is if the target's hit by an explosion. Although this will not kill the target, though. It'll just shrink them back to normal, which they'll still be alive. Yeah, I literally remember when the funny thing about that, when Bob was literally about to go into the laser enlarger, but Herb stopped him because it was still in the work. Because I remember, because like I said, Kevin literally got confused. He thought the setting, because when he touched the button, the laser, and the button, the switch, and crap, I forgot the other ones. But there was it can be activated by a switch, a lever, and a button, and then a blow, because after Kevin flipped the lever, the switch, and hit the button, it stopped, but then Kevin did the few thing, but then because he blew it, and then he realized he blew it into that crap. It was the blow detector, which then it activated him and turned him into a giant. Yeah, I remember that one. That was really funny how he literally became into a giant, and at least he managed to save his friends on time before all the TNT went off. Because he managed to stop the the bombs from going off by using a fire hydrant to put out the string on the burning string on that bomb, that the TNT that Bob and Stuart were tied to. Wonder how, yeah, because that was funny. Because I remember at least Kevin managed to save Bob and Stuart before they died. Because with the help of that laser enlarger. But he eventually became back to his normal size after a huge missile got exploded in his mouth. Yeah, on living beings, like I said, on living beings, the effects of the laser enlarger can be reversed if the target is hit by an explosion. Though this will not kill the target, though. It'll just shrink them back to their normal size. As seen when Kevin exploded by that missile. He tried to stop the missile before it went off, but he didn't have any other choice but to put it in his mouth, which made him return to his normal size.
I think that's similar to Super Mario.
Oh, are you referencing like Super Mario World or something?
Well, no, whenever Mario gets hit, he shrinks whenever he gets the power up to make him bigger.
Oh, I guess maybe that was similar to how Kevin shrunk back to his normal size when that missile exploded in him. I guess because I know laser sometimes becoming a giant the only way to reverse it would be to get hit by an explosion. Although it may not kill us, though. Yeah, I do remember. Yeah, I also remember when Bob and because when during that chase where Bob and Stuart were captured by Scarlet, Kevin was the only one that managed to escape. Yeah, because Herb and Scarlet managed to get all the TNT stuff they could, the firecrackers, the TNT, the bombs, and everything they could find in London to get Bob and Stuart, but then Kevin managed to save them just in time before it went off. And with the help of all the TNT stuff were already gone, except the one Bob and Stuart were tied to. But luckily, Kevin managed to stop that one before it exploded on him by using a fire hydrant. Yeah, some reason their clothes didn't get wet when they were hit by once the water got them. So I do remember because it was really weird how I wonder, I guess Herb managed to make the settings of the laser enlarger reversed by using them by getting hit by an explosion. Oh yeah, I haven't shown this one yet, the handcrafted Steve notebook. Well, maybe I could see if I could get my friend Brandon in. He probably hasn't came in yet. I did tell him on Discord, but he hasn't came in yet.
Yeah, I did ask about how many other people will be joining this live stream.
Well, some of them may be he may be at the grocery store or something.
Yeah, because I think right now it's you and me.
Yeah, sometimes a guy named Aston comes in too. But most of the time, other people join too. My friends that I all know. Wait a minute. Where are my there are my handcrafted crayons. So, sorry if it's in like a pink makeup case. This was the one my mama gave me to put all my crayons in. Where's that handcrafted gold notebook at? Oh, here it is. Don't know if you can hear them or not.
I can.
Where's the blue checkered crayon? I could probably use a blue checkered crayon for the next one. Let me see if I can find one in here. Oh, here's one. Here's one. Kind of getting dirty now, but it is what it is. Hold on, let me do that again. So how many handcrafted notebooks total do you have, Jason?
I'd count them, but I think it'll take a long time. So my guess would have to be
like 500 or something, like 100 or something.
Well, that'd be one notebook too many.
Like 50 or something.
My guess would have to be 26, I believe. But
wait,
50.
What happened to all the others? I know you had all the handcrafted Steve notebooks and the Joe ones. What about the Josh ones?
I have the Josh notebooks. I have some of them.
I know you got all the handcrafted Steve notebooks. And now you have the Dream one. I'm just wondering because I know you do have a lot of them. I know you got all the Joe ones too. So I guess, wait a minute. Steve's regular one, the regular Steve one, the birthday, treasure hunt, nighttime, holiday, dream, nature, sketch pad, pilot. You would have like 9 Steve notebooks. And for the Joe ones, let me see. Regular Joe, notebook friend, pillow, car notebook, golden, love day, reboot, and maraca. You'd have like 8 of them.
With the exception of the blue Rear notebook.
Blue U. Oh, I mean the handcrafted ones. Hold on. Let me do that again. Alrighty, the next one is, which one am I going to do next? How about the, wait a minute. And then the sounds on one of my shirt notebooks yet. Let me grab a crayon for my, let me get one of the red checker crayons. I can do this one. I don't know if you heard the sound of the spiral or not. Now you can. Wonder why they gave the shirt notebooks construction paper.
Well, maybe cardstock is getting to be old news for the handcrafted notebooks website.
Well, cardstock refill is apparently still on the refill page section. They should likely bring back the box stripe crayons for refills too.
You mean those 4-pack crayons that has red, blue, green, and black?
Yeah, they need to bring those back too.
Well, why? I mean
for refills in case if you use up all your box stripe ones.
Oh, I could see that. But they made crayons for the color crayons for Steve and Joe and Josh on the website, and I managed to get them all.
And I also heard that the 16-pack of Steve stripe crayons now comes with the teal colored one. So I heard the 16-pack of Steve stripe crayons now have the teal one, the shortened one.
Yeah.
Yeah, most likely the reason none of my other friends have came in because they're probably busy. But at least you came in because you're one of my friends. And what else am I thinking?
I've never actually had a friend that likes Blue's Clues as much as I do.
And does rare media. Because I've commented on your videos too, Jason. So, you still have crap. What was I gonna think here? You still got that budget Joe notebook. The one you got from Spoon.
No, I got rid of it.
Why?
Because, well, I found another. I just found other options of different Joe notebooks. Like I found a Joe wooden notebook from Workshop Infinity.
You could just use that budget notebook to draw the clues in and just use the replica one outside of wide shot. So that way you don't have to draw on any of the replica pages because of how expensive they are.
Yeah.
But do you still have the budget Steve birthday and treasure hunt one? You still have the one you got from Spoon, not counting the budget one, Joan one, or did you get rid of those too?
I got rid of those too. I really wanted.
What about the Super Mario notebooks and that Wiggles notebook?
Well, I do still have the Wiggles notebook, but my Luigi notebook and question mark block notebook just the covers wore out, so I sadly had to.
You could have just replaced them. You
No,
could just
but
replace
Spoon only made them once, but everyone else was getting them. I was no, there was no way.
You still have the Mario one?
Yeah, I still have the Mario one. Don't worry.
But what other things am I thinking of that you got from Spoon? I know you got that Green Joe shirt, which I have too, and you got that Budget Joe notebook, the birthday one, the budget birthday and treasure hunt one, the replica nighttime notebook, the what else am I thinking here? Those Super Mario notebooks, the Wiggle one, and I think that's and that big bag of words from the episode Words. I almost forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Because I know that you had that. I know you had that big bag of words because I saw your unboxing video for it, Jason.
Yeah, I did wanted to get that because
to do a reenactment of words, but there were no words in it.
Yeah, there weren't any. Spoon could have done replica by adding the words from the actual episode to go
I
along with the
probably not.
bag.
I think I have a folder of the words in here of some of the words. I think I have some of them, but not a whole lot. Some of them are still in. Some of them are still in the work. I'll send you a drive link so you could. I'll upload the folder to Google Drive and I'll show you the link. I'll send you the link through the private chat.
All right.
But not all the words are in there. I don't have all the words in it, unfortunately. Some of them have all of them, unfortunately. Wait. Let me upload a folder. I better upload it as a folder. Yeah, I don't have all the words in here, unfortunately. Not even the clues. Because upload 18 files. Alrighty. And I'll share the link. I'll make this public so that way you can see it. My drive. Let me make this folder public. Let me see. Let me make this public. And copy the link. And now I'm going to put it in here in the private chat. Because not all the words are in here, unfortunately. Yeah, not all the words are in it, unfortunately. Yeah, some of them are in it, but not all. I made this about 2 years ago. When I started getting into the rep. Yeah, I'm currently, which I haven't gotten back to it yet. I believe, if I recall, some of the words from the episode are in that too. I think like you and Juice or something. Walk, I think was. Oh yeah, Wagon was in that episode. Look was in it. So I think I believe some of those words from the episode are in it. Some are just words that I just put for random. You looking at the folder? I already put the link in the chat, so the private chat. So not all of them are in it. You don't have to turn your camera off, Jason.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see the words. I guess I could print them out. Sorry about that.
But I don't have not all the words are in it. But did you see them?
Yeah, I saw them.
Some of them I'm still working on. Because I think, if I recall, some of those words, I think I put some of those words from the episode in it too. Like wagon and you and look. I think I remember those in the episode. I know I put wagon in it because I remember the wagon part. Because I do remember seeing the wagon word in that episode. You probably should try and print those out on like cardstock or something, because I think they use cardstock to print those words out. Which I'm currently still in the work of making more of those words. I mean, it's been 2 years since I made those. Let me check somersault. I haven't put that in the word list too. Oh wait, somersault is in that word. Enormous and minuscule I haven't put in that one. Yeah, not all, like I said, Jason, not all those words are in the folder. I just got to look at all of them. Let me check. Haven't put all the words in. Because some of those words some words that were not in the episode will be in that word list too. Welcome was in that episode, and I think you was in that one. Walk, wagon, stew, somersault, me, look, letter, cheddar, excited. Haven't gotten all of them in, but oh yeah, wiggle was in that episode. Sweep was. I'm not sure if excited was. Look was, juice, stew, tool, make. Oh yeah, all those words were in it. I haven't put make in yet. Walk and scurry were. A was not in it. Letter, better, cheddar. I think I put cheddar in. Yep, cheddar is in the list. Sweater. Road, I haven't put road in. I don't think I put road in. Nope. I've gotten wagon in. I haven't put go in. Yeah, some of those words I haven't put in the list yet. I'm still currently doing that. I haven't edited the folder for about 2 years now. And yes, all the words are in the Blue's Clues font, like the episode, if you noticed. You probably might have noticed all the words in the exact font like they were in the actual episode.
Yeah, it was probably during the credits.
Now, I'm talking about the words from that big bag.
All right.
Because you might notice they're the exact font as the credits.
They certainly are.
Let me find the rest of the words. I don't think I put road in yet. Let me look. And then I'll have to crop it. So let me go to the folder word here. Let me check some of those words I have put in. I don't think I put road in yet. I haven't put road in yet, Jason. I haven't put road in yet. Did I? No, wait, I haven't. Go ahead and edit this. One of these words for the road word. Let me go ahead and make that black. Let me make this black so I can alrighty, let me change the font to the Blue's Clues font. Make it big. And now road. And now I just gotta scale it up a lot. But I need to put an extra layer in. Another layer. And make the layer white so that way it'll be seen. But hey, looks like I did good making the replica of those words for the actual big bag of words. Now you can definitely have the actual words for your big bag of words, Jason.
Well, I really appreciate you doing this for me.
Yep, you're welcome, by the way. Still got to do the rest, though.
Oh, can you excuse me for a moment?
What?
My mom's calling.
Just turn your camera and mic off if you'd like.
Oh, okay.
Turn your camera off. Good. Thank you. Upload this next word to the word to add into the list for the big bag of words. Let me check. Where is road? Here it is. Alrighty, is it in here? Yep, road's in the list. Now all I do is get the word go in. Alrighty, let me go ahead and change this to go. And now I'll have to crop this down a little bit. Cost ratio, crops, cropping. Oops, I might need to crop it a little more. How do I make this custom? With height resolution. Change it to crop. Go. Let me change it to go. Let me crop the word go in here. Here we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and put go into the list.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Okay, Jason. I just gotten the word edited. How did I make words exactly? I made them with Photoshop. That's how I made all words. I used Photoshop to make them for the list.
Right.
Now all I gotta do is do the same thing, but I just gotta, hold on, let me go ahead and get the word sky. Now I'm gonna get the word sky into the list, but I just gotta make the word first. Alrighty. Now I just gotta get the text typed, and then I gotta make it black like the episode. Sky. And scale it too. Now you can definitely do the episode words now, Jason, with the help of me and my recreation of the words from the episode.
Well, I guess so.
You probably might not be able to print the words out because your printer's probably still low on ink, I'd say.
Yeah, the printer I have in my house is kind of sometimes low on ink or paper.
You probably should out to get some more ink, I'd say.
Possibly.
I just got the word sky made. Now I'm going to import it into the Google into the folder for the word into the folder of the words. Alrighty, not all these. Some of these words are just custom words, but some are the ones from the real episode. Yeah, some of the words are custom words, and the rest are, and some are the real ones from the episode. Sun is in here. I got the word sun. Now I'm just gonna import it in. Now I'm just gonna save it. And then I'm gonna import it into the folder of the words. Yeah, it takes a little. This took me almost a while. It takes a while to do stuff like that, Jason, because I made this folder of the words about 2 years ago, and I haven't gotten back to it then. So because having your actual bag of the word for the big bag of words. Since it didn't come with the actual words, I thought, hey, why not upload this folder of the words I made to Google Drive and share it with you, so that way your bag will have the actual words in it now. Because now you can actually use the words. Now you can actually put the words in that bag to make it the actual big bag of words.
Yeah.
You ought to be glad that you got the words now.
Well, as soon as I find some way to print this out, I will.
But you could just try using a copier, but they didn't use copiers to print for the actual show. They actually used printers and ink. See, I'm currently getting the one for the word lion on here. So at least I'm glad I'm getting back to that word list, because you might want those words from the actual episode. All right, I'm cropping this now. I'm currently getting the word lion. Yeah. Some of those words that I put in the folder were from the episode, and some are custom. Are all the words in that folder from the actual episode? If you check the folder, if I look at the folder, I'm pretty sure most of these words are from the episode. Hey, it looks like I'm glad I finally managed to get the words on. Let me see. Did I get the word lion in here? Wait, I don't think I saved it. Here's lion. I'm getting to upload the word lion into the folder. A lot of these words you'll be glad once you finally manage to get the words printed. So, do you remember playing, Jason? Do you remember playing any of the SNES games like Bonkers and the Goof Troop?
I honestly don't like the Goof Troop.
I mean, I like that. That was a good show. How come you don't like the Goof Troop?
Well, I know it's about Goofy having a son named Max, and I just saw a Goofy movie, an extremely Goofy movie from when he was a teenager. He was just like, he didn't want his dad Goofy to just be in his life so much, and that kind of upset me.
And in the second movie of the Goofy movie, there's one part where Bobby Zimmerowski asks why they're wearing gloves, and someone in the background replies with, "Yeah, man." Remember that? Bobby Zimmerowski was the one that asked why they were wearing gloves. He said, "Do you ever wonder why we're always like wearing gloves?" And someone in the background replied with, "Yeah, man." That's from an extremely Goofy movie, by the way.
I see.
The reason why they wear gloves is because in the old days, black hands were hard to see against black bodies. So Walt Disney gave them gloves so the hands would be visible against the body. However, most characters who use the gloves also have been seen without them too. Several examples are in the crap, what was I thinking here? The Mickey Mouse short, The Band Concert from 1935, when Clarabelle was playing her flute during the William Tell the Storm thing, her glove got stuck in the flute. Remember that?
I honestly don't remember seeing that.
It's from 1935. Yeah, that cartoon's from 1935.
Oh, I see. Well,
and there's another example was the Walrus and Carpenter short in Alice in Wonderland, where the walrus's gloves kept getting the fingers on the walrus's glove kept getting burnt by a cigar, which is another rare example of the characters being seen without their gloves. And another rare example is is in the Rottoonage short Dog's a Puppin', where Grumble's dog now snatched off one of Bonker's gloves and ate it. That one was actually funny. And another example of the characters being seen without the gloves is in the Dora the Explorer episode. Dora's got a puppy when the robot butterfly swiped both of Swiper's gloves and mask. I mean, Swiper never even wears clothes. The only thing he ever wears is gloves and a mask. Because that's the only thing Swiper ever wears is just a pair of blue gloves and a blue mask. Because that's the only thing he ever wears. Hey, you're not supposed to swipe from me. Give me back my stuff, Robot Butterfly.
Was that your impression of Swiper?
Yeah, another example of these characters being seen without the gloves is in the Looney Tunes show episode Rebel Without a Glove, when Daffy was using a pair of Bug's gloves to fix his car with Porky, and Daffy put all of Bug's gloves in the washer, even though they were dry clean only. Instead of the dirty pair, Daffy put all of Bug's gloves in the washer, even all the clean ones, and he shrunk them all. Even though he did not even know they were dry clean only gloves. And another example of this of these characters being seen without the gloves is that crap. What was I thinking here? What else was I thinking here? I think. Oh yeah, the Pinocchio film from 1940 when Pinocchio's gloves disappear when he becomes a real boy. That was one of them. And also another example of the characters being seen without the gloves is I don't think Krusty the Clown was ever seen without his gloves. Yeah. Another rare example of the characters being seen without the gloves is in the Paul Rudd Mickey Mouse series Tapped Out, where Pete was literally seen without his gloves throughout the whole episode. Oh, yeah. Do you mind? Yeah, that's another rare example of the characters being seen without the gloves. And another example of the characters being seen without the gloves is, what else was I thinking here? Oh, yeah. Sonic was seen without his gloves for a couple times. I think Sonic was seen without his gloves a couple times on the Sonic franchise. Oh yeah, Woody Woodpecker did not wear gloves for the first couple cartoons he had in the 90s, but he was given gloves later on. And the weird thing, you remember Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Jason? You know that one part? You remember in that where Eddie mistaken Lena Hyena for Jessica, because Lena Hyena always likes to disguise as Jessica Rabbit. In fact, Lena Hyena was actually a longtime friend of Jessica, seen in one comic from Roger Rabbit, this one story segment called The Kissing Bandit. You remember Lena Hyena, that toon hag that chased Eddie?
No, I don't.
Well, that's in the Toontown scene. I also remember there was the skydiving scene from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, because Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny were literally in the same scene. Remember that part?
Yeah, I think
that was the only time Mickey and Bugs shared a scene together. I wish that would happen again today. I mean, Disney doesn't even do anything about Who Framed Roger Rabbit no more because of Jessica. They literally don't do anything much about Roger Rabbit because of Jessica. there was going to be a sequel to Roger Rabbit where we would see more characters like Rocky and Bullwinkle and the Peanut Gang and the Sonny the Cuckoo Bird, but the sequel was canceled. In fact, some of those characters like the Trix Rabbit and Lucky the Leprechaun and Sonny and the Peanut Gang and Babar the Elephant and what else am I thinking here? Oh yeah, Popeye and Foghorn Leghorn were going to appear in the deleted scene for Marvin Acme's funeral, but they cut it out and we only have the storyboards. Because Marvin Acme did own Toontown until he wrote his will. Because you might remember that in the first movie, because Marvin Acme did paint Toontown in his backyard. Which it can be accessed, Toontown can be accessed two ways. Through the tunnel and behind the Acme warehouse. So I know that because, I mean, you remember when the dip machine crashed into the dip machine crashed through the Acme warehouse and into Toontown?
No, I don't really watch.
Well, if you look carefully, after the dip machine gets destroyed by the train, Piglet can actually be seen. Piglet can be seen hanging on the back of the train if you look carefully, but it's only hit the sill out of him.
Wait, Piglet from Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah, I can show you a picture for proof. Yeah, Piglet can. I mean, all the other characters. Piglet was the only one that appeared in from the Winnie the Pooh franchise that appeared in Roger Rabbit. All the other characters like Pooh, Tigger, and Eeyore, and a couple other characters were going to appear in Roger Rabbit in the deleted scene for Marvin Acme's funeral, but never made it. Just Piglet only made it. Piglet was the only one that made it in Roger Rabbit. Because I can show you for proof. Let me see. Yeah, Piglet actually did make a short cameo in Roger Rabbit, hanging on the back of the train the train that destroyed the dip machine once it got into Toontown. Yeah, but it was only Piglet that appeared in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Not because the other characters from the Winnie the Pooh franchise were gonna appear in Roger Rabbit, but never made it since they were gonna appear in the deleted scene for Marvin Acme's funeral, but never made it. Gallery screenshots. Yep, I can show you proof. Piglet's Big Movie, Winnie the Pooh film, Christopher Robin, holiday specials, miscellaneous. Here we go. This was seen in the deleted. This was right after the dip machine crashed into Toontown. See, Piglet can be seen riding on the back of the train that crashes it.
Oh yeah, I see him.
But Piglet was the only one that made it in, not the other characters. Most of those characters like Scrooge McDuck, Foghorn Leghorn, Popeye, Sonny the Cuckoo Bird, and and I think and Yogi Bear and Tom and Jerry were going to appear in the movie, but never made it. Because, I mean, Betty Boop was in the movie. She made it, but not Popeye. Yeah, I also remember, you remember when Judge Doom literally was revealed to be a toon because he survived the flattening from that dip machine. Despite him being live action, he was a toon because he wanted to put Toontown to the end. Yeah, if you remember that. I mean, although the film is set in 1947, most of the characters are from the 20s to the 60s. I mean, the 70s. So there could have been, if they put the Marvin Acme funeral scene in, we could have definitely gotten to see the rest of the Winnie the Pooh characters, along with Sonny the Cuckoo Bird, Yogi Bear, the Scooby-Doo gang, Huckleberry Hound, Rocky and Bullwinkle, the Peanut Gang, Babar the Elephant, Scrooge McDuck, Tilly Tiger from Elmer Elephant, Practical Pig, which was also part of the Three Little Pigs, Chippendale, Foghorn Leghorn, Tom and Jerry. We would have gotten to see all those characters. If only they put the Marvin Acme funeral scene in, because Marvin Acme did own Toontown though, until he died. Yeah, that was the only time we've seen characters from different studios appear on screen together. So, Jason, do you have the replica of the Holiday Notebook from Workshop Infinity?
No, I actually wanted some wooden replica notebooks, not all of them.
Do you plan on getting one of the season 1 notebooks?
Really, like what?
Like the Jade one, the Chartreuse one, and the Song Time one from Blue's Favorite Song.
Well, I think I ordered the Jade notebook from Workshop Infinity, but I only wanted the crayons because of how they look.
But are you still going to do the season 1 reenactments with that notebook?
Well, I really wish I could, but I found I'm current for my Blue's Clues reenactment videos. I only just used
the wood one.
Yeah.
But you had to try the cardboard notebook for season 1.
True, but
I mean, I did the first Clue reenactment for Snack Time last weekend, which was the cup part, if you saw that. If you probably remember my video using that green screen. Yeah, you've probably seen that one already. So I've already did the lamp scene and the from Blue's Big Pajama Party and the cup from Snack Time. Might do more whenever I go to my mom's again. That's because I use my green screen because I filmed my green screen videos there. And then I just edited them on KineMaster and Filmora. You gotta try and get a blue screen, Jason, so you can actually do your version of the reenactments of the Blue's Clues 1.
I really wish I could, but my room doesn't really have enough room for a blue screen.
You could just use like the basement or something, or the attic.
Well, where me and my parents live, we don't have a basement or an attic. Well, actually, we do have an attic, but it's not been used for years.
It's probably just like a little push-up door or something.
Yeah.
Isn't that like that push-up door crawl space thing?
Yeah.
But do your parents still have stuff up there? Or did they stop using it?
Well, any stuff that's stored in the attic, I don't know. I haven't looked in years, but it's mostly stored in the garage.
There's a garage. You could use your garage attic for storage. Because there's like 2 or 3 attics. One of my uncles have like 4 or 5 attics in the house. There's like 4 or 5 attic doors. One on the balcony, one on the porch, one in one of my cousin's rooms, one in the one in the in my uncle's room, and one in the office. Yeah, there's like 4 attics in the house. Yeah, my uncle has like 4 attics in the house. Even an outside one, like I told you. Sometimes you can even use your garage attic for storage. How many Flying Colors notebooks do you have, Jason? Do you only have like 2 or 3 of them? Because I know you got the Flying Colors Joe Holiday notebook and the Flying Colors shirt notebook.
I've only got one. It's just the Joe Shirt Flying Colors notebook.
What happened to the Joe Holiday one?
I got rid of it.
For what?
For just to I don't know why I didn't really keep it for long enough.
I might actually get the Flying Colors Steve notebook for Christmas. So, I really do hope I do get that Flying Colors Steve notebook, because it'll be my first Flying Colors notebook. Surprisingly, Flying Colors also made notebooks that are one for Dora and like 2 for SpongeBob.
Yeah, I wonder why. I mean, Blue's Clues was the only show where they used notebooks.
Maybe they did a SpongeBob one to take orders with. You had to get those. Did you ever have those notebooks when you were little, Jason?
Well, I remember having the Flying Colors notebook. That was the first one I had, but I was just too young to draw on it correctly. But now that I'm
older, you have it.
I decided to use them the right way, like the host did in the show.
Do you still have that Flying Colors Steve notebook, or did you get rid of it?
I got rid of it. I found a wooden replica version of the Steve notebook that I have, and I decided to just go with that.
I heard you bought a wooden one of Spoon's notebooks, but it never came. I saw it on the review on the Etsy reviews for the Steve notebook replica, the wooden version.
Which one was that?
It was the regular Steve wooden notebook on Etsy. It was from Blue Spoon Dylan.
Yeah, I remember just getting that.
And it never came, did it?
It came, but it did come, but I was really hoping that Spoon would make the treasure hunt notebook, but I asked Workshop Infinity to do that and he did, but in a separate listing.
So did you ever manage? So you still have that wooden Steve notebook?
I still do.
Not the birthday one.
Yeah, I still have one. But
Are the whole 7.9 or 9 millimeter?
9 millimeter.
Because season 3 and 4 had those big 9 millimeter holes. And even Joe's did for 2 of them. Because I'm going to take the nature notebook for an example. See, 9 millimeter. You probably won't be able to see it much because of how big those are. I don't have the exact 9 millimeter hole drill bits. Unless if those were laser cut holes. I mean, my the season 3 to 4 notebook is also has the 9 millimeter holes, and I actually fixed my 9 millimeter hole punch too. Yeah, you could tell these are 9 millimeter because look at the back cover. See how big those are? Yeah, actually, you do have the my 9mm hole punch, but let me see if I can find it first. Let me go ahead and see. I think it's over here. Pretty much. Oh, here it is. I got both versions, the 7.9mm one and the 9mm one. See, I actually did fix up my 9mm hole punch. Those holes were really big in around season 3 and 4 with the 9mm holes. Yeah. Some of the pages, you might not see some of the holes correctly, and you might still see some of the paper. It's just because I don't have an exact paper chop. I don't have a paper chopper, and these are cut by hand, and the lines are not. And my sticker got water damage on it. I could just replace that. I'll just replace it real quick. Here we go. I'm gonna cover it up with packing tape to give it a shiny finish. Jason, are you asleep?
No, I'm not asleep. I'm trying so hard not to be bored with this live stream, depending on how long it's gonna take.
It just depends on how long I do it, Jason. I mean, I'm the one running that live stream. Yeah. Sometimes I give my stickers a shiny finish to protect them from getting like water damage and dirty. I believe because I know there's weatherproof vinyl sticker paper, which water won't even stick to it. I know Spoon uses that. More sticker, more packing tape. Yeah, I'm currently. Sometimes I would do it on the. When I packing tape stuff, I like stickers. I pack them on. I tape them up on the floor. And then I cut them out with my scissors. There we go. Where are my scissors? Sorry about this, Jason. I don't know if you could see it on camera, but there's some water damage on the sticker. Don't know if you can see it there or not. Probably won't see it on camera, but real life you can. Have to get a little closer so you can see it. There it is. Water damage. Now. Sorry about this, Jason. Cut. How do I get this? Sorry, can you do a couple of notebooks out? You could probably do a couple of notebooks done while I do this, while I get this thing off. So I do notebook sounds too. Come on. There we go. I think I got it. No. No. Hold it down. Stick. Here we go. I got it. I got it. And there's packing tape on my bandage. I got it. Yeah, the spiral. The weird thing is the spiral changed to the left-handed position starting with Blue's birthday. And it stayed like that for the rest of the series, even in the reboot. While season 1 and early season 2 was right-handed. Let me get the rest of this. No. Can you guess what I'm referencing, Jason? No.
What reference is that from?
Family Guy, it's the bathtub gag.
Oh, right. I don't watch Family Guy.
It's when Cleveland's house gets destroyed and his tub slides out. Which you probably might remember that. I wonder why cardstock is getting old for the handcrafted notebooks. Wonder why. I really wonder why cardstock is getting old for the handcrafted notebooks. Is it just because it gets dirty real fast or something? I wonder why. Jason, do you think the reason they gave almost every handcrafted notebook instruction paper because of how dirty cardstock gets real fast?
If that's from your perspective, it's probably from mine. It's probably from when it gets bent.
Well, apparently I asked Christine why she changed the pages in Joe's notebook to construction paper. She said it was to give people 50 pages instead of 20. Yeah, she said she changed the pages to construction paper to give people 50 pages instead of 20. Alrighty, let me check these pages. You also notice one thing weird about the handcrafted crayons, Jason? Christine never tears off the Stownel wrappers. But she just puts the Blue's Clues wrappers over the Stownel ones.
Stownel. Oh wait, you mean those
Crayola crayons? They're just right. They're Stownel brand. They're still Crayola, but they're Stownel brand of general marking crayons.
Yeah, didn't take me that long to figure out that that's the material that they use for the crayons.
Yeah, they use Crayola crayons for the original, but as for the reboot, I don't know what the crayons in the reboot are. I only know the crayons in the original were Crayola. As for the reboot, I don't know. Oh yeah, Jason, do you remember seeing Kung Fu Panda Legends of Awesomeness on Nick Jr. in 2016? It only aired May 15th.
I didn't watch that show, but
it's a Nickelodeon show that was based off the movies.
Well, yeah, I have seen Kung Fu Panda in theaters back in 2000.
Talking about the Nickelodeon series.
I know you're talking about the Nickelodeon series, but I think but yeah, I honestly don't remember seeing the show.
One thing I remember about Kung Fu Panda is Jack Black did Poe.
Yes, he did.
He also was on that Yo Gabba Gabba episode, New Friends.
Yeah, I've been wanting to see that episode.
And I also remember another character Jack Black does, Chicken Jockey. Yeah, Steve from Minecraft.
Yeah, I've seen the Minecraft movie, and it was 10 out of 10.
People were literally throwing their popcorn at the screen once the Chicken Jockey incident started. And one guy even brought a real chicken into the theater. You heard about that?
No, I never actually heard about that.
The incident, people were literally throwing their popcorn at the screen once the Chicken Jockey incident started. I was not there, though. And one guy even brought a real chicken into the movie theater. Chicken jockey. La 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 lava. Chicken. Red and flava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as heck. Ooh, mamacita, now you're waiting in the pan. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a snack. Ooh, super spicy, it's a lava attack, Jason. I was literally doing my version of the lava chicken song. Yeah. I literally like how the people were literally throwing their popcorn at the screen once that chicken jockey incident started. Yeah, I also remember, you also remember the Nickelodeon series Penguins of Madagascar was based off the Madagascar movies as well.
Yeah, I think I've seen a few episodes of it.
Perhaps Monsters vs. Aliens got a Nickelodeon series too, based from the movie. They need Shrek and Donkey. Shrek needs to get a Nickelodeon series too, and Puss in Boots. Since DreamWorks did some Nickelodeon series for some of their movies that they based off the movies that some of the movies they made. Yeah. Also, I really like that the Penguins of Madagascar and Kung Fu Panda, because the Penguins, Kung Fu Panda, and Penguins of Madagascar were the ones I grew up with, seeing their movies. So why did the weird thing about the Flying Colors notebook, Jason, is they had multicolor shirt pages in their shirt notebooks, but the handcrafted ones just had yellow.
Well, yeah, I think yellow is just way so iconic for the Blue's Clues notebook.
I mean, all the notebooks had yellow pages except the nature one, the order pad, the sketch pad, the space notebook, the space book, the what else was I thinking here? I think those are all the ones I can think of that didn't have the yellow pages. Okay, so a lamp. Yeah, do you remember the Nickelodeon series of Monsters vs. Aliens?
I've never seen it.
It was a show that premiered it was a 2013 show. Yeah, it was a 2013 Nickelodeon show. Yeah. Hold on. Let me get the other sticker. Yeah, I'm just packaging these cover stickers so that way they don't get water damaged. Here are the legends of the Kung Fu Panda. Raised in a noodle shop, never seeking glory of fame. He climbed the mountaintop and earned the dragon warrior thing. Ooh, yeah, Kung Fu Panda. That's the intro to the Nickelodeon show I'm singing. Yeah, I really liked Nickelodeon growing up. The one I remember, the thing I remember about I liked the most growing up was Moose and Z. Because I liked Moose and Z growing up. I still don't get the fact why Nick Jr. wanted to remove him, because Paul Christie quit voicing Moose for a while. I mean, if Nick Jr. kept Moose, if Moose and Z stayed during Nick Mom, we could have gotten a Nick Jr. version of the Dundee song. Considering Nick Mom was announced in 2011. But shame they were yanked before Nick Mom, though. Hold on. Sorry, Jason. I also remember your Notebook November video reviews. The thing I remember, the weird thing about the handcrafted Steve notebook was that it used to be long and rectangle like Josh's notebook.
I think I remember hearing about that from
I know, I saw it in your video, and it was on Cameron's video too.
yeah, this Cameron person.
It's Blue's Clues and Alvin and the Chipmunks Band 2003 is who I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's
him. He's been in a couple of my live streams before. Yeah, he was in a couple of my live streams. Now all I got to do is get these holes punched and redo that, and then I'll put them on all the stickers on. Here are the legends of the Kung Fu Panda. Yeah, Nickelodeon and Nick Jr. I watched a lot of Nick Jr. more when I was younger.
Me too.
I mean, I like the Moose era, and the Smart Place to Play era was good, but I like the Moose era too. I mean, Moose and Z were literally removed for no reason. Remember that?
Yeah.
March 1st, 2012 was the day they were removed, and they were not seen again on Nick Jr. after February 29th, 2012. And I imagine if Nick Jr. did not get rid of Moose and Z, they would have remade the Noggin Dundee song for When Nick Mom came on. Cop siren. That's the sound of the crap. Messed up. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the bass. That's the sound of the police. Remember that song, Jason?
No, I haven't heard that song, but the reason why I open my window every day is because my dad wants to keep the house from smelling good.
Bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I always keep my window closed because I don't want any insects coming in my wasps or hornets coming in my room, and I don't want any sunlight in here too. I mean, I kind of feel like I'm a vampire without the sunlight. I mean, vampires hate sunlight, don't like the sunlight, and they can't eat garlic. Which vampires actually used to be humans before. If you know that, Jason.
I did learn a lot about vampires.
Yeah, and once a vampire hits the sunlight, they get burned. Dracula's a vampire. And Adam Sandler, who did Dracula in the Minions movie, in which he also does Dracula on Hotel Transylvania. Yeah, and I like how I also remember when Dracula from the Hotel Transylvania final movie, Transylvania, I think that's what the movie's called. Dracula was in the sunlight because the sun wouldn't fry him because he was human at that time. Because he was turned into a human again. Because the sun wouldn't fry him because it was safe. Because he was human. So, you hear that music in the background, Jason? It feels like old cartoon music. It's coming from my living room. I have my door closed.
Oh, I have my door closed too.
I mean, so chicken jockey. What's going on, Jason? Is this some kind of showdown? You want me to fight the chicken? Imagine if we were in the Minecraft movie.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah, you'd be like Steve, and you'd be like that one guy. I forgot his name.
What, Garrett?
What? The guy in the pink. That had the battle with the chicken and the zombie.
Yeah, his name is Garrett.
I imagine if you were Gary and I was Steve. I'd be like chicken jockey, and I hope if the Minecraft movie gets a sequel, I might actually do want to be in that movie. You want me to fight the chicken? Back. People were literally throwing their popcorn at the screens once that chicken jockey scene started. So, what box do you? I would definitely like to see some of those replica notebooks you got from Spoon and Workshop Infinity, Jason. Because I've seen them on your videos, but I've seen Cameron's outside of a video.
Who, Blue's Clues and Alvin and the Chipmunks Fan 2003?
Yeah, I see. He was on. I actually saw his replica notebooks on when I did my Veterans Day live stream. Yeah, I'd like to see some of those replica notebooks you got too, outside of your videos. So, do you keep them in like the replica ones in like a humongous cardboard box to prevent them from like to prevent like the stickers from peeling off or something?
Well, I actually have a 3-decker drawer thing and some shoe boxes and a box to where I keep all my notebooks.
Oh. I mean, I always keep my replica notebooks in this like basket and my handcrafted ones in that cardboard box. Here we go. The front cover. And so, I mean, how many? I would also like to see some of your Steve, the replica Steve notebook friend you made, that Joe Holiday notebook, the car notebook, the Love Day notebook. I mean, all those I definitely like to see, Jason, outside of your YouTube video channel.
Well, this is my first ever live stream that I'm doing right now.
I'm the one running this live stream, Jason. So
I know. It's just that I've never been on one before.
You were in it. First time you were in my streams.
Yeah.
New covers with the shiny finish. New stickers.
Looks like you fixed it.
Yep. Now I just got to get the spiral. It's not red because my Apple Red spray paint got clogged up while I was painting one of the spirals. Here we go. Hold on. May not sound like wood, but it is wood though. Since I just put these stickers on. Guys, also gets stuck quite often. Yeah. Here we go. There we go. So, can you show me your replica notebooks too, Jason?
You want me to show you? You want me to show notebook now?
All of them, in order by order of when you got them.
All right. 1 second, please.
Okay. Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. Drum roll. Drum roll, please. Bam. Da, da, da. Here it comes. Yep.
All right,
Here it
here's
comes.
my.
The Steve notebook that
That's-
you got from Spoon. I think
Well,
that's.
actually, it's from a different seller, but yeah.
Oh, is
it's
that
a
did
win.
that used to be your birthday notebook?
Well, it was, but I found another version of the birthday
But
notebook
it's
from.
printed on. I've seen your unboxing of it.
Yeah, that.
And you have the crayons for them too.
Yeah, I have a shoebox where I keep some of the Blue's Clues crayons that's in
Oh,
black.
none of them are broken or anything. I hope none of those crayons are broken. Hold on.
Here it is.
What's that? Is that the first one?
It's
Is
the
that-
one for this notebook.
Oh, kind of looks dirty. The wrapper almost looks dirty or something.
Yeah, it's probably because I've used them, but the seller actually gave me 2 of those.
Oh, one came with a green one and one was a black one. Oh, wait a minute. You're forgetting one thing.
What?
What I'm doing here.
Oh, you want me to make the sounds?
Yeah.
All right.
Here, 3, 2, 1. Dun, dun, dun. Don't do the crayon flip, Jason, because I don't want you breaking those crayons. Perhaps you ought to get perhaps you ought to get one. Maybe you could ask someone to make a wooden crayon for you.
Well, if you're really concerned about me not breaking my crayons, I won't do it.
Because it's best to do the crayon flips with a wooden one, because the wooden ones won't break like a real one would. Where did I put my wooden crayon at? Wait. It's probably down here in my tote. Hang in my replica box. Hang on. In my basket. Hang on. Season 1. Nope, not it. Crap. God dang it. Where's my replica wooden crayon? Wait. I think I put it on my wait a minute. Oh, there it is. It's with my nighttime notebook. See, maybe you could ask someone to make a wooden crayon for you, so that way you don't have to deal with accidentally breaking the real ones. And also, a wooden crayon won't mark up the spiral as much like a real one would.
Yeah, I could definitely see the difference.
I don't think they didn't use the wooden crayon for the first season. They just used the regular crayon and they didn't use the wooden crayon for season 1 and early season 2. And next one, drum roll, please.
Okay, wait 1 second.
Why don't you just get them all out of the box at a time?
I would, but I have storages here, there, and everywhere. But
oh, so are you not? So what about your other house, Jason? Did you go back? Did you move out of that house because you had a job where you're going back and forth to your homes?
oh, right. I was in this program called C2C where I was living away from my parents, but I moved back in.
Well, wouldn't that be like college to college?
It actually stands for college to career.
College to career.
Yes.
Drum roll, please.
All right. I'll be back with a crayon.
Drum roll, please.
Here's my Joe notebook.
Hey, isn't that the one you got from where'd you get that one from? Hank?
Workshop Infinity. But
what happened to
I have 2 of them, but
one of them you converted to a replica holiday notebook.
yes.
Drum roll, please. Sounds coming up. Drum roll, please.
Here it is.
Yep. There it is. First time seeing these outside of a video.
Well, second time, actually, because this happened with Cameron, too. But the first time with you. And now... sounds.
Right.
Is that plywood doesn't even sound like... the wood on that one sounds a little... the plywood on that notebook sounds a little different. Doesn't really sound like mine. I hear a dog in the background.
You sure that was a dog?
Sounded like it.
No, that's actually my parents laughing and talking and stuff.
Oh. Well, you do the sounds for that holiday notebook?
Absolutely.
I've never heard the sounds for that one. I actually might make a replica of that the holiday notebook for a Joe one too. Because I already made one for the Steve one. And drum roll, please.
For another one?
Yep, all of them. Drum roll, please.
Well, here's my card notebook from Blue's Big Card
Beep,
Trip.
beep. The card notebook with the actual design from the episode. I must say, Hank must be good at making all those, recreating all those covers. Drum roll, please. The plywood sound on those covers sound a little different compared to the Steve ones.
Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of wood this is.
I know it's plywood, but I think it's either balsa wood or plywood. I think the Joe Notebook replicas are balsa wood. Where I just use my plywood on mine. See? What about that nighttime notebook?
I don't know. I just have the handcrafted version.
What happened to the replica one?
I don't have that either.
What'd you do with it? Did you get rid of it?
Yeah, I just can't afford all of everything just because I have a modest budget on my bank account.
Oh. So I guess you returned it to Spoon, I'd say? Or you gave it to someone else? Well, here's sounds on my notebook. Hold on, let me do that again. Just depends on how I do it. I'm left-handed, by the way. Let me do the birthday one. Now, what's the next one I'll do? About that, the treasure hunt notebook. And which one will I do next? How about the holiday one? Still I'm redoing the back cover.
Yeah.
And the next one I'll do is, this one's the season 1 style. The chartreuse colored notebook. The spiral's chipped on this one. And which one will I do next? How about
about the which one was I gonna get? Oh yeah, how about that notebook friend? The back cover's cardboard because I did have a back cover to this, but it broke. Like I said, I think I said that earlier in the live stream. I just noticed the design on your Joe notebook is a little different compared to mine. See?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, there's some. I don't think I've done the sounds for the others, for the other notebooks. The ABC notebook. Now this one actually, I think this one's actually the actual 3mm plywood that you did, like the one that you did for the sounds on the Steve one and the like you did on the Steve one. You got that? You still have the treasure hunt notebook?
From Workshop Infinity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had, yeah, but I took it apart. I just have the covers and the pages for.
What about the spiral?
Now the spiral I still have.
You just so what? What are you gonna do if you put it back together? What'd you do with the spiral? You put it on another notebook, did you?
Well, see, I cut out the treasure chest part of the handcrafted treasure hunt notebook that I had, and I decided to tape it to
a customized Rocco styled treasure hunt notebook.
Well, yeah, but I actually made that into a St. Patrick's Day notebook. But
if you want, Jason, I can actually send you a link for the sticker so you, to a customized notebook, so you can to make a notebook for you, a Jason styled notebook, Blues Minion fan notebook, where you can add so you can print it out on actual sticker paper and use a whole template and put them on the onto the cover.
Well, I'd love to, but I don't know how to make Blues Clues wooden notebooks.
All you just got to do is spray paint the wooden covers, and all you just got to do is you can actually watch Domeless's tutorial on how to build the replica notebook.
I mean, me and my dad tried to do it, but the spiral didn't come out right. So
I can help. Maybe you could ask someone else to help you. You could probably ask like Colby Carter or Bluefy the Wolf or IDK to help you with the spirals.
Yeah,
I'm good with the spiral too, as you can see. But I ain't doing fan mail. I don't do fan mails, Jason, because I am not getting mail from anyone or clue tubers, and I ain't mailing stuff to anyone else.
That makes sense. I mean, I am officially.
You could ask someone like Bubba Cheez-It or Colby Carter to mail you a spiral.
You know, that might work. That just might work. I mean, I'm not sure if they'll respond to my comments, but I just got to.
Or you could just ask them on Facebook or something.
I mean, yeah.
I'm good at doing spirals, armature wire spirals. As you could see, this one's the Nifty Difty sketchbook that Whitehawk did for his tutorial. Now, this did not come from Whitehawk. I made it, as you could tell by a spiral.
You made that yourself?
Yeah, I made it. See, I'm a notebook builder guy too, but I don't do fan mails. Yeah, sometimes this notebook gets stuck because of the hole placement. See, Jason? Especially the back cover.
There are a little bit of a curve, some curved bends on the spiral, but on the backside where the crayon catcher is. But hey, it still opens correctly. Hey, it still opens normal. Yeah, it still opens normal, Jason. See, it still opens normal. Yeah, it kind of has a little curved bends between this part and the crayon catcher, but still opens, but it still opens normal. See? Yeah, it still opens normal. Are you in college, Jason?
No, but I'm currently gonna transition to a program called iCAD. So
I can. What's that?
I think it's basically a fun activity thing where you just prepare for jobs and stuff.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, that's.
Wait.
I've just been in programs and stuff, but that's not gonna stop me from being a fan of Blue's Clues.
Beds. Yeah, I'm really good at doing spirals, Jason. As you can see by how good I made the. Oh yeah, I don't think I've done the sounds on the nature notebook yet. No, there's nothing on the back. It's just black. Oh yeah, what other notebook sounds have I not done yet? Oh yeah, the mid-season 2 to early season 3 notebook. Now where's the crayon to this? Now where's the crayon to that notebook? Jason, do you know where you buy? Do you have that? Do you know where your crayon notebook that you got from Workshop Infinity is?
Yeah, it's there.
I'd like to see that one too.
Sure, I'll get it.
I'm just currently trying to find the. Oh, here's the crayon of the mid-season 2 to early season 3 notebook. I usually don't put stickers on the back, but but rarely I do. Huh. I don't think I've done all the sounds on my notebooks. Oh, I haven't done the sounds on this one yet. The Song Time one. I'm currently redoing the Jade notebook front cover, so I might use, so until then I'll just be doing the late season 1. And here's sounds for and this is what the Song Time notebook sounds like. Look how short this spiral is. Look, it's kind of chipped too. Because Domeless said the notebook won't last forever. Yeah, Domeless did say it ain't a toy and won't last forever. Wait, where's your Korean notebook?
It's here. Here it is.
Oh, the one you got from Workshop Infinity. Wait, why is the spiral left-handed instead of right-handed? Hank should have used a right-handed spiral because it was an early season 2 episode.
I flipped it so I could use this because I'm right-handed.
Oh. Oh wait, I think that's how the notebook was when you got it.
Yeah, it was when it just came in the mail.
When I'm talking about left-handed, I mean the covers rest on the right side when you open it. See, it goes this way, not this way. See, compared to the season 1 notebook, the late season 1 and this notebook, this one has I'm just showing the back for this one. This one has a right-handed spiral. This one has a left-handed one. Because if you flip sides, the spiral direction will be the same thing. Because left-handed spirals, the covers rest on the right side. Right-handed spirals, the covers rest on the left side. See, I have a lot of my notebook facts correct. Because I know what they're made of. Wait, I don't think I've done any other sounds for the rest of the notebooks, have I? Or, oh wait, I haven't done the sounds for some of them. Let me get the one for the early season, the first 4 episodes of early season 2. Let me find a black crayon. I'll just use the reverse one that Duarte. This one does not have packing tape. Covers are 7.9 millimeter, and the pages are a regular size hole punch, like it was in the show. I'm gonna spray paint this spiral once I get more Rust-Oleum Apple Red spray paint. Haven't done the sounds for this one yet, the Josh notebook, which is still in the work. Let me see if I can find the crayon to it. It's in here somewhere. It should be in here somewhere with the Joe ones, because I think I kept it in here before. Oh, wait, I think I found it. I think I found it. Let me look. I think this one's it. Yep, I found it. But this is just a regular Crayola crayon. It's not the type they used on the show. These pages are not construction paper. If you notice. I'll open it again so you can see. See, they're not construction paper. These are like some kind of folder paper holders. Almost like, I don't remember what kind these are, but they're like folder paper or something. Wait, I don't think I've done the sound effects for some more of them. Wait, I didn't do the sounds for the Reboot Joe notebook. Let me see, is this one the purple? No, wait, this one's the purple colored, purple checkered crayon, but shortened. Let me find me my purple checkered crayon, one of my purple checkered crayons. Wait, you didn't do this? How come you didn't do sounds on your how come you didn't do the sounds on your notebook?
Oh, you want to hear the sounds from my Korean notebook?
Yeah, you forgot about it because I was doing the sounds for mine too on my notebook. Do mine. 1, 2, 3. The holes on that are also 9 millimeter. Wait, Jason, when you opened up the Korean notebook, I think I saw the inside of the cover. I think I saw some white on the inside.
Yeah, I've ordered this back in June of this year.
Now I'm talking about the sticker on the inside of the front cover. When I opened it a little bit, I think I saw some white when you flipped it. It was like fast.
Sorry, I guess I could have been a little bit more slower. Like,
may have just been a reflection. It's the reflection. That's right. It was the reflection. Here's sounds from my Reboot Joe notebook. Cardboard, by the way. I literally flipped it. I literally threw it up in the air like Josh did. Is that all your replica notebooks you have?
Well, I have a replica birthday notebook from Cam Burns. I can't pronounce the name.
Cambu 789 thing, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
That one is literally just, the bow and ribbon are literally just printed on, and it has the clues from the first episode.
Yeah, that's what I've shown in my unboxing video, and what I saw. I guess he drew those clues just before he sent it off in the mail.
Ah, I think I know what you're talking about now. I mean, Sometimes I rarely draw clues in my notebooks. Sometimes I rarely.
It's coconut cream pie.
Not right now, Mom. Talking with my friend. Sorry about that. That was a fourth wall break. This always happens in my streams, Jason.
Well, for me, it just kind of happens to me in everyday life.
Wait, I think. Oh wait, there's one notebook I forgot to do the sounds on. This one here. Look, guess. Hint. Guess which one this is. Can you guess which one this is, Jason?
Which one is it?
I'll give you a hint. This one only is seen out in the dark.
Oh, I know what that is. The nighttime notebook.
You guessed it. Whoops. Hold on, let me do that again. Wait a minute. I think that's all of them. No, wait. Oh, wait. Hold on. I think I missed a couple. I knew I was forgetting a couple. I think I'll just use a handcrafted crayon for this one. I'll just use the handcrafted checker crayon for this one. Yeah, that was a handcrafted purple checker crayon I was holding, not the wooden one. Wait, where did my bandage go? Hold on, I think I lost my bandage. Oh, here it is. Paper cut and the bandage must have came off. Wait, hold on, Jace. Be right back. I think I would like a piece of coconut cream pie. That's what you guys are having. All right, thanks, Mama. Whoa. I'm back, Jason. Whoa. Sorry, I just got me a piece of pie. Guess which one I was holding? Guess what pie it was?
Which pie is it?
It starts with a C, and the middle word starts with a C.
Cheesecake?
No. I'll hold it up so you can see. Don't know if you can say it or not. But right here, coconut cream pie.
Oh, coconut cream pie.
Kind of frozen, but it's kind of froze. The whipped cream ain't. Got it. Oh. And the whipped cream fell off. So, we've been on a stream for like 3 hours now. Well, it was great meeting you, Jason, talking with you.
Yeah, it was.
I guess I'm just going to end the live stream here. So,
okay.
You can come back in tomorrow if you'd like.
Yeah, thanks for officially having me in this live stream, and also allowing me to be a part of the collusive group. In other words, the crew that have YouTube channels that have been fans for Blue's Clues for their entire childhoods.
And Rare Media too. And don't forget, I'm a Rare Media and a Beyonder and a green screen editor and a meme guy.
Yeah.
Meme, not mean.
Meme.
Like memes where you edit and make funny stuff, and like the SpongeBob pizza memes. Well, if you want to come back in tomorrow, Jason, I'll see you tomorrow then. I'm just going to end it here.